Dude, when I was super early into my Yu-Gi-Oh YouTube career.
When you were, when were you like 13?
13.
Like
When you were
13 years old,
Yeah.
bro. I'm talking, yeah. Like when I first started, I got into like a Google Hangout call. You ever remember those? Do you ever use Google Hangouts?
Wasn't that for like creepers back in the day?
No.
It was like
it was like the very early version of like live streaming like discussions. Like
Yeah,
you would
it
go
was a
between
very-
people's
yeah.
cameras as they talked.
No,
Okay.
I hung out with this
yeah.
guy, Underworld 6667, bro.
Underworld 666.
Oh, you're not joking.
Yeah,
Seven.
no, I'm not joking.
Oh, okay.
And we were hanging out. We were just hanging out in call. And he butts out something. He talks about the Lion King. And so I let it go. I go, and then just out of nowhere. And they were cracking up, bro. They didn't know what to
Damn.
do with me. They're like, who is this guy
I'm
Look at
sure
this-
they
the
will.
singing the Lion King
It's goddamn goober, bro. I'm
on my
sick.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I
live
know.
stream right now? What a weirdo,
sick.
bro. Yeah.
Have you guys ever tried Omegle?
Yes.
You tried Omegle?
Sure.
But not for like the purposes of trying to connect with somebody.
Yeah.
Because like every three
Nobody
people,
did.
all you see is like,
Well, yeah. That's
You know what I'm saying? Like-
that's like, I'd say half of what it's for, bro.
yeah,
I'd
that's
say.
what I'm saying.
Wait, so you've seen Wee-Wees on there?
Sure, yeah. I mean,
Oh.
not
So-
I mean, he was
willingly.
searching for
I
it.
wasn't hunting for him, I'd say, but they've come up, bro.
Wait, then are there a lot of boobs too?
No. One in a million.
You
One
want to
in a
hear
million.
something? I'll never forget.
Sure.
Actually, I'll never forget it.
You saw
Speaking of,
wee-wee.
speaking of wee wee.
Oh, wow.
bro, I'll never forget this. This was on Omegle.
Oh.
Some guy had a piece of paper, and he made it like an elephant face, and he had his wiener out through the trunk, bro.
Oh no,
And
that's
you-
a classic.
And you saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
How old were you when you saw
13.
that?
Gotta be like 13. No, it was
Yo.
Actually, it was younger than I was 13. It had to be like no more than like
Wait, you never
10 or
you never
11.
tried that?
Why?
Showing
what
my
the?
wiener online? No,
No,
Jen, I can't say I have.
Not
Can't say I've
that.
thought about it that
No,
much.
no, drawing an elephant on your thing.
No, I haven't thought about putting my wiener through an elephant.
Okay, on that note, wiener elephants. What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode
Yeah.
3 of the table. We have Panpo.
What are you reading?
We got Glow Shadow.
Some of the
Ari.
names there,
Oh,
Glow Shadow,
okay.
yeah.
Chris said went to play at Side Scrollers. They were permanently closed. That's right.
Yeah.
They did permanently close, unfortunately.
Wait, Omegle, right? Yeah, they closed.
Omegle closed.
Wait,
Those
hold
are
on.
closed, yeah.
I'm sorry. What are you guys talking about?
Side Scrollers.
That was very unfair. I'm so sorry. I was still Omegle. Omegle's closed now.
Yes, they got shut down
Yeah, they got
because of
shut down.
kids and penises with elephants. Yeah.
Jen can't get her mind off the penis elephant, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm dirty.
Loopy, thank you for the 30 months. I appreciate you. Hello, Jen. You have mad skills.
Skills?
Skills that don't pay bills,
With a
apparently.
Z, bro.
Oh.
With the
Skills
Z, with the Z,
With
yeah.
the Z, okay.
With the Z.
Intense skills.
That's where it's at.
Guys, how you doing today?
Yeah, how was your
How'd
week?
you guys?
It's not the weekend yet. Yes, Jen, they stopped the elephants. I'm sick.
It's
Yeah,
actually
I
been
know,
a
I
great
know.
day today for Yu-Gi-Oh, bro, honestly.
A huge.
If
lot of
anybody's a
news.
Yu-Gi-Oh
Yeah.
fan today, today's been a nice day.
it was
man.
a
It's been nice.
Yeah.
it was a memory day. What?
What? Memorable,
Memorable
day.
day?
Memorable day.
Are you okay?
Close enough, dude.
I was trying to say memorabilia, but I'm like that's not right.
That's
not right.
That's not the correct grammar here.
You signed up to Whatnot with the link? Oh my
Oh
god,
my
we're a
God.
huge
Huge.
Whatnot.
Thank
let's
you.
go.
Um,
I'm actually excited that you guys are doing that whatnot.
no, I'm excited too.
It's actually pretty cool. I've worked with those guys before. They actually, I'm not going to say this to ruin their like perception. They had some drama recently. I don't know if you
No,
caught on all that.
no, I don't
Actually,
keep up.
some really serious stuff, dude. There was anybody can hop on the whatnot and sell cards. And
Sure.
you see tons of
Yeah.
different people do it. It's really
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
One person that used to do it was this guy. He was in NFL, an ex like quarterback or something like that.
Wait,
Selling on Whatnot.
Yes, and
Wow.
he
Oh, maybe not
left.
that guy,
He
yeah.
left the NFL to do whatnot full time. Sell
No
Pokemon.
way.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the thing is, he got caught recently. He scammed people. So what he would do is whatnot for a while. They've made new rules in place to step away from it. But whatnot for a while, one of the main ways to get people to buy the booster packs was to put like an incentive behind it.
Sure.
So what they would do is, if anybody's unfamiliar with whatnot, it's like an auction platform. You can put something up for sale. And
Yeah,
then
it's
you
like
can buy
eBay
it.
Live.
Yeah, it's like eBay on live.
Yeah.
So what people would do is like you get booster packs and you would sell like the opening to people. But sometimes you're not getting a lot of money off that, right?
Yeah.
Like you're
Yeah.
paying for the booster pack and then you're lucky if you get an extra $1 to open it.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So to get more, people would put additional incentives, like win an additional giveaway if you can pull this combination of like energies or something in your pack.
Okay, sure.
Now, this became a problem because Pokemon some of the boxes, you know how you used to be able to map out Yu-Gi-Oh boxes to tell where the hollows are
Yes,
sometimes?
yes.
Pokemon had the same problem. They would have the
Oh.
same thing with like the layout of their energies and stuff like that. so
Oh,
if you
okay.
found a pattern in your box,
Yeah.
you would be able to tell this is the next energies and stuff. And so what these openers would do is they do giveaways based on that. They say, you guess the next pattern correctly, I'll give you this free $100 card if you can guess it.
Sure.
So what
Okay.
people would do is they'd be like, oh, I recognize this pattern. I'm going to guess what it is. And so they'd bet
Oh.
additional money knowing they should win it. And then what would happen is he
Oh.
would switch out the pack. And so you would open the pack. Oops, you didn't get the pattern.
Oh, wow.
Looks like you don't get a reward. But there's
But then
Is it-
who's
would that be-
really the scammer then?
him because it's a known pattern and he knows that pattern too.
So do the viewers.
So does the viewers
paying for it, though.
I mean,
Yeah. So if I knew I was 100% guaranteed to win because
Sure.
I memorized the pattern, I saw that you're going to open that next pack. It's
Okay.
exactly what I could see it going to be. Like, and it's something different. You don't feel like you got cheated?
No, I
think
think me
so.
as the opener would feel cheated if we both knew. Like, let's say you went to go gamble at a casino,
okay.
right? Let's just say,
Okay.
because that's essentially what it is. That's essentially what you're doing, right? You're gambling when you're opening packs. But then you know as the dealer and I know as the player what the next card's going to be.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but dealer, the house will always win. The house will always win.
No, but then isn't
That-
that
that's-
why people like shuffle
look,
the
if
packs?
you knew what the next card on, if you and I,
Yeah.
we knew what the next card on the top of the deck was, and then the next card is not what that is,
yeah.
you don't think I'm gonna have a problem with that? You don't think I'm gonna be like,
No, sure. I can see why you would, but like if I knew that everyone at that table knew, I'd be like, you got me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Nah, I
I
don't know,
don't
man.
think so. mean-
That's like the thing is everyone says like the house is always favored to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is, I think, different. This is like taking knowledge that both parties know.
Sure.
It's public knowledge that everybody knows this is how like these boxes are
Sure.
Yeah.
compromised and stuff like that. So like I don't know, like that's what the game is based around. The fact that there are these patterns.
I see.
I don't know, man. No, I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what it was. And he actually got kicked off the platform, I think, or something like that. But
Oh.
that's what he left the NFL to do, is to sell cards on whatnot. It was
I mean,
pretty
that's
fascinating.
kind of crazy that like you would give up so much money. Like even the lowest tier of NFL players make like an egregious amount of money.
Sure.
But to do that, to sell cards on whatnot, I mean, the incentives must have been quite
But
lucrative.
that's exactly what you did though. On a lower trim.
No,
but it's on a lower trim.
I gave up medical to start a YouTube channel. That's different. I
mean-
made no money. See, I was like a free. I was like a stripper, but I worked for free for the longest time.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
a dumb stripper.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? The NFL guy, they said, "Here is your golden pole. Just dance."
Yeah.
I had to build my golden pole. You understand?
Why from here?
That's where usually
where the
the,
golden
that's
pole
where
is.
the energy
that's
usually
where the
stems from.
pull is,
Yeah.
I see.
Yo, Cards of Coffee with the 7 months. I
Oh,
appreciate
thank
you.
you
Oh God,
so
yes.
much.
When you guys do it, what sort of prices should we expect for the Whatnot live stream that we're doing on Saturday at
Tomorrow?
6:30 p.m. EST? We're giving away a box for free, so we're gonna be auctioning off. So we're gonna be auctioning 24 packs, and then giving away 24
Yeah,
packs.
yeah.
So that's what we're gonna be doing.
And basically, we're gonna have like other things, but we have to update it.
Yeah. We're gonna have like singles on there, some merch, because you get $10 for free for using the link.
Yeah.
So if you guys ever wanted merch, let's say you guys don't even want Maze of Millennia because Bonfire is fucking ass, you guys can just buy merch for $10 off.
Yes.
It's kind of neato. It's kind of neato.
Yeah.
Damn, kind of a
But
steal.
yeah.
But you know what's not ass?
What?
Rarity Collection 2, baby.
That's right, bro.
It wasn't out.
Holy
Yes, it was.
shit, the blue packs.
Yeah, huge day today, man.
the what
I'm
pack?
so fascinated, bro. We've been walking in the OCG steps for years. And this is
Yeah.
the first time that we took the initiative and said, this was a good product. Let's do that again.
No, I think they said this product made us a lot of money. Let's do it again.
I mean, they should
definitely
start
did.
doing that more, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, they gotta start coming to that realization.
Wait.
Yeah.
So the list is public.
No, not all the cards. Some of the cards are public.
Okay.
So basically, all the hand traps that they couldn't fit into one are in two.
Oh.
We have some of the alt arts. So the alt art IP Masquerena
Oh,
and
that's
QC
dope.
motherfucking
Okay.
R, baby.
You guys are.
yeah.
Oh wait, so we're getting like Droll Crow.
Yeah.
Yes, Droll, Crow, Mourner.
what
Dan,
else
you have
is
the
there,
graphic
Mourner?
up, right?
Yeah. So we have Droll, Crow, Mourner. And then what else do we have here?
Then those are all the confirmed ones, right?
Confirmed, yeah.
There. Cards like
Oh,
Access
okay.
Code, Magician Souls, Silent Magicians. I think the big thing is the alt arts. Like the alt
Yes,
arts
Apple, yeah.
were, I think, a smash
nice.
hit. They all look so good.
Oh, they look sick.
But the problem is they were all printed in maximum gold, bro.
Yeah,
they were.
Freaking barf, dude.
That's,
So that set was so bad. So I mean, I'm glad that we're getting them printed in
Yeah.
rarities that people want.
actually matter. Well,
then-
every rarity.
yeah,
every
because
rarity.
now, dude, I actually really like the drool artwork. Like now, I might play that drool, like because I like that one.
Oh, wait, that's the alt art, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
the altar one. Yes.
Oh man,
what
I'm
do
not
you
a
think?
fan.
Do you like that one? No,
No, I like the OG one
you like the OG
because
one?
it shows droll better, like the duck thing.
the bird.
The
The
duck-
bird,
the duck
he has
thing?
more presence. In this one, the fucking other guy has way too much
No,
presence.
but
I
it's
just
still
like the
nice
colors of
though.
it. I like the
think it's
colors.
nice. Yeah.
I mean,
don't know.
look, we're getting the 4 field spells.
Yes.
That's actually kind of nice. Maybe Pearly
Rhino.
Rhino maybe
Yes.
comes back to 3.
Maybe.
Are you a fan of the OG IP or the alt art IP?
I like the alt art IP because like her ass is bigger.
Okay.
What?
Oh, all right, bro. You didn't have to go all the way there.
You didn't have to go-
I'm
yeah.
not, I don't even like the alt art, actually. I like
You don't
the OG
like the
artwork.
alt
Because you're a hater, bro.
I'm not a hater.
You are a born hater.
I don't know. Maybe
You
I just
don't like Ash.
Maybe I just didn't respect the peach, bro. Clearly.
I mean, the one altar I don't like. Wait, is that Phantasmic?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
I don't
like
like
that
it
one
either. It looks goofy.
Yeah, no, he looks derp. Yeah, derpy.
That's like
yeah.
Phantasme without Riz.
Ah.
Rizless Phantasme.
What about the
Yeah.
Apo though? I think the Apo is a clean one.
No,
I like that one.
Yeah,
I love
I
that
didn't
one.
like the bear in the original artwork.
I do like the. I also like the green in the original artwork. Like that's something I've been saying. Is I
Okay.
like the colors on the original artwork. Like the
This
green
one is
and
very
the blue,
blue.
looks really good. This
Yeah.
one just looks like it's one dimensional. Like it's like a lot of like blue.
But there's like more personality in
What-
this one.
What
No,
soul?
I don't. Yeah, okay, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
But I like the colors on the other one. So I don't
That's
know.
nice.
Altogether, this is going to be a smasher. What do you think that's
Oh, it's
going to
gonna
be
be-
though? Do you think they're going to be like looking at this preview? Do
Yeah.
you think it's going to be more like recent cards in this one? Because look at the last year's one. We got like some Edison cards. We
Yeah.
got some
Did.
like iconic OG cards.
Yeah,
we
we
got
did.
some like great meta staples. This
Yeah.
looks like we're getting the meta staples we didn't get in the last one.
Plus,
But also we're
plus-
getting the planets. Like that's
Right.
really new.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
And they're gonna have to match it somehow with the meta. Like, I mean, that has to. The set has to sell. They got to sell it.
oh, it'll sell.
why do I
It'll
feel
sell.
like we're getting a branded fusion in this?
I feel like we might get it.
Oh,
too.
I'd believe it.
I feel like we might
in
get
my
it.
fucking left testicle, in the 3rd quadrant, underneath my nutsack, where hair don't grow, I feel
Yeah.
we're gonna get a branded fusion QCR. Chat, somebody back me up on that left.
Oh no,
nutsack.
I'm getting 3 of that.
I'm
Then.
willing to bet money on this podcast tonight.
Okay.
This is an off one. Ready? This is a weird one.
What?
I'm willing to bet money that there's going to be a Gamma Seal, the Sea Turtle Kaiju in this pack, bro.
Oh my
You,
god.
gotta put- you try to put
Oh, yeah.
$5 on it, bro. I'm
I
trying.
will.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's such a weird choice. I know it's out there. You're
Gamma
like,
Seal. You're saying Gamma
why
Seal.
why would they print?
All right, then
Gamma
you know what I want to put?
What do you want?
I am not gonna. I'm not joking. Okay.
Okay.
I will put money on Maju.
Seal? They,
That's free money. That's free money.
Yeah, pay up.
Yeah.
Thanks, I'll take that one.
Love the sentiment, but that's free money.
No, there's literally random cards in there sometimes. I will put money on Maju if you guys are putting on
Okay,
Gamma
yeah,
Seal.
I got
If-
Gamma Seal.
Oh
What are you
my
putting
fucking
money?
god. Yeah, I'll put $5 that we're getting branded fusion specifically.
Okay, okay.
I was like, you want to do Gamma Seal?
So
Yes,
Gamma
Gamma
Seal,
Seal.
branded fusion.
I'm literally putting Grandma.
Dan, what about you?
You got anything you getting in on this?
Stratos.
Ooh.
No, but Stratos already has a Starlight.
You don't think they'd give Stratos every
No.
other rarity?
They,
I think
it
they
already
do.
comes in
It-
every
it
other
does
rarity.
come in
No,
every
you
rarity.
know what else does too?
Effect Veiler.
Yeah, bro. Every other card has that too.
Yeah, but Effect Veiler's actually useful.
Black Rose Dragon. So does Stardust.
doesn't
so
it?
does,
DD
like,
Crow.
so many other
DD Crow's
cards.
going to be in here too, bro. I know.
DD Crow did too. Yeah.
It's confirmed.
Yeah.
DD Crow's
No,
in. No, it's not.
it's not confirmed.
Not yet.
Oh, it's not? Oh.
It's only that one page.
No, so yeah, that's a good one. You know what? If you think he's so wrong, you should be happy. You should be like, yeah, Dan, you say Stratos. I'll take your $5.
Yeah, we'll take
yeah.
Stratos. We'll take Stratos. You want to bet more money on that, by the way?
Wait, how much are we betting?
$5
Just five,
each.
just five.
$5 each.
$5? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Nico with the sub and Mercury with the resub. Freaking love you guys. It's confirmed that Gage is a Chad.
It is.
I don't know how
Damn.
confirmed that really
It
is.
is, bro. It is.
No, but maybe branded fusion. I wish.
But yeah, Rarity Collect. So like, I mean, again, like this just kind of touches on the topic, right? Like everybody on Twitter was just complaining about the inaccessibility of Yu-Gi-Oh,
Yeah.
and then Konami's like, "Damn, motherfucker! No, they didn't even wait a year. Usually, like they wait a year.
They
You
do.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do.
But they said, "Yo, fuck it, money nice."
No, but they did so well with the rarity collect. I mean, it was fun.
Dude,
That was
every
a
box
fun
that we
set, yeah.
opened, every box, because we did a video on it.
Yes.
Every fucking box we opened, I was fucking hyped. I was getting goosebumps. My goosebumps were getting
Oh, your
goosebumps.
goosebumps
I thought I had
getting
STDs at one point.
I'm gonna ask a
God
question
damn.
that I know
God
everybody's
damn.
not gonna like though.
What?
Okay.
Is there ever such a thing as too much of a good thing? Do you think
Yes.
like I don't know, we're gonna get rarity collection the next year too, and it's gonna be like, okay, what's the point of buying the main set anymore when the best
Well-
set of the year is guaranteed to come out every year?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So this is what I was thinking. I was thinking like they're only going to do 3, and then that's it. I don't think we'll ever get another rarity collection ever again. I think after the 3rd one, they're going to stop because of that main issue that you brought up.
Nah, I don't know, man. I
You
feel
never know,
like
yeah.
the more likely thing we'll see is that rarity collection replaces like the mega.
Tins? No, I don't think so.
No,
I'll
I
put
think
money
Tins
that
will
it doesn't
definitely,
do that.
I'm tapped out. I'm not putting down any more money this live stream, bro.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I feel like the mega tins are already on their way out. I know a lot of people have said like, wow, these fucking blow, and they suck as of recent. It's like you have to compare it to the original release of the mega tins, right?
Sure.
And then we got they were groundbreaking.
What
right?
was the first year of Megatons?
It was 2014.
14.
2014.
2014?
It was
Oh,
14,
okay.
I
And,
think,
and
yeah.
the big thing is that was the first like concept where reprinting cards from the last year that you can get your hands on again. Before
Yeah.
that, you were stuck in limbo. It's like whenever I get the reprint, I get the reprint.
Yeah.
But now you could expect it on like a yearly clock, which was
Yeah.
huge.
Correct.
And then they started. What do you think caused the demise of it, bro? Like I feel like they had like really cool things like the promo cards,
2019.
Nib, dimensional
Shifter, yeah, Shifter,
and
the
Dark
God
Ruler No More.
cards.
Yeah.
Oh my god, everybody needed those cards.
Yes.
Those cards were game changers, and they were
Today-
TCG
till this
exclusives.
day.
And then
To
you
this
look at like the last 10, right? We got QCRs in it of some iconic monster reprints, but like, why are the cards not worth anything anymore? Why does nobody? Why does nobody care anymore?
I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, I mean, what Konami does a lot is sort of nostalgia bait some of the older players, right? But
Well,
like,
they-
how
yeah.
many times
Can
can you
you do that,
nostalgia
yeah.
bait them? You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I think we've seen enough of like the DMs and like
Right, because
Blue
like, yeah,
Eyes,
because
like-
in last year's or the most recent tins, like they just essentially that was the ultimate nostalgia bait, right?
Yeah, that was the
have the
QCR.
most shiniest motherfucking versions
Yeah.
of these cards, of every protagonist, et cetera, right?
No, but I think Gage is right. I think the tins will kind of like fade out later on.
So,
like,
you're
later
so
on.
okay. Then how about this? Because in the OCG, the rarity collection are like smaller packs.
They're smaller.
They're smaller.
They're smaller, yeah.
So do you think then instead of the megatins and instead of them giving out huge rarity collections with a bunch of printings, they give us year by year smaller rarity collection boxes instead of full 24 pack booster
They already
boxes?
did. You didn't see those?
What?
They did.
Huh?
No, they released them at like Walmart and stuff like that.
Oh no, that's what
Little
I'm talking
ones
about.
are like packs of 5.
Right, so that's what I'm
Oh,
talking about.
yeah,
So
yeah.
do you think those will replace the megatins?
Yes.
That's what you think?
I think so too.
I'm not betting money on it. I'm tapped out this live stream.
Hey,
But if
find out.
I were, I would be willing to bet money that the mega tins will be done. I'm
This-
willing to bet they don't do them this year. I'm willing to bet that they're done with them this year.
You're not-
Whoa,
you are betting.
hey!
You know what? I'm like oddly confident. Like I think they really were a stinker this year, and everybody
Oh
knows.
wow. All right, fine then. If you're wrong, we wax your armpit.
Well, I said I was tapped out, both
money,
financially
of
and
money.
any
Of money.
Of money, you're tapped out of money.
I'm any leverage. I'm tapped out. I'm broke on leverage. So
All right, fine.
No,
Okay.
but honestly, that'd be sick. If like rarity collection came out in like 3 packs per like megatons, right? You have 3 mega packs. If we have like rarity mega packs,
Yeah.
I think that'd be kind of sick. And like instead, and like it makes it a bit more harder to chase cards because you know, you have much less of a guarantee
Yeah.
from opening 3 booster packs as opposed to 24. But that also begs to differ. Will the packs be thicker? Because now the MSRP for tins stopped at $29.99.
Yes.
So why would I buy 3 packs for $29.99 and then a booster pack of 24
Right.
for $89.99?
Yeah.
I think that's like a different problem altogether. I think that's like the Pokemon problem. Like Pokemon, they release one set
Yeah.
and they release it in 8 different ways you can purchase it. Like
They-
you
oh, they
have,
do?
yeah, they
Oh.
have like what's called an elite trainer box.
Yeah, and the
Oh,
battle.
10
I see,
packs.
I see.
Yeah,
They
the
have the
battle
battle
box,
kits. They
yeah.
have dual blisters. They have single blisters. They have everything.
But
And
it's the
that's
same card pool.
It's the
Yeah,
same.
same
It's the
card
same
pool.
set.
Oh,
They just
okay.
have that's to like make it so I think it's parents and other people have options, and that's a
I
big
see.
thing. Yu-Gi-Oh has always been the way where it's you have individual blisters or you have the box. That's it.
Yeah,
And-
that's true.
and it's
Yeah.
like for as an adult, I think that's really difficult to pick from 1 or 2.
Mm.
So I do think that I think it's a different conversation as comparing like megatins to the
Yeah,
rarity collection.
yeah.
But I do think we should have more options like that.
Same.
For people to buy like middling things like the 5 packs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Mercury brought up a good good point of contention here. He said the quality of the tins is too dependent on how good the core sets were for the year. Konami also started short printing and leaving out hit cards in the mega tins to sell more side sets. Access Code and Droplet come to mind. That's true though. I mean, the mega tins were highly dependent on how good Yu-Gi-Oh was that year.
Well, yeah, because it's a reprint. Set.
Right.
Another
Yeah.
thing that I thought of when he brings up cards like Droplet and Access Code Talker, though, is like sort of the novelty of the Megatin in general has kind of worn off. Remember, we were talking 2014; it was groundbreaking to
Yeah,
get like all
yeah.
these cards in a 1 year span.
Yeah.
Now we get reprints 6 months out of a set or something like that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we get a card Triple Tactics Thrust, and in less than a year, you're guaranteed like 2 reprints. Like we got an Ulti reprint. I get it's not easy to get, but then
Yeah.
we just got another reprint in the Maze of Memory set. Not even
Yeah.
a full year after its release.
Yeah.
So like the initial problem of we need these tins to make sure we're getting these cards.
In rotation.
Otherwise,
yeah.
we'll never get them. Does that actually matter anymore when we're already getting these cards
Yeah.
more often because Konami has completely changed the way they've produced
Yeah.
and released cards?
Yeah,
since then?
and you know what's funny? If you ever look at like brands and other larger companies, most products are on a 10-year cycle. So it's funny that the first tins were in 2014,
Yeah.
and now we're suspecting that we won't get tins post 2024.
Oh, so you're saying it's like the
So
10-year.
all I'm saying is,
You should
easiest
make that
$5
bet.
I've ever made, bro.
No, but it's true though, because like think about
Yeah.
it, like the stuff that was popular 10 years ago, the retro stuff, right? So like look at Champion hoodies; those were for literal broke people, right?
No, champions were literally in the
Like the
you know,
clearance aisles
bucket.
at Modell's.
Yeah.
And now people are buying Champion like it's the fucking greatest thing they've ever seen in their entire
No,
life.
it's like
It's
a
so
hype
crazy.
thing.
Skechers too. Skechers
Skechers,
shoes.
Skechers came back.
Were ash. And now it's like, yo, I got them fucking Skechers on.
I remember when Champion started getting like back in style.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
dad
exactly, yeah.
had all of his old Champion stuff.
Yeah.
And my sister and I, we pillaged his closet. He was
Yeah,
like,
I'm
why? He's like,
sure.
why? He's like, why do you want this shit? And we're like,
Yeah.
nah, you don't
Yeah.
understand.
You don't know,
it."
Pops.
I was like, Pops, you were dripping back in the day.
No,
I was
but
like, you
that's
don't
all
get it.
like it's all marketing because like it takes one influencer. Let's say you were freaking like I don't know, like Kardashian level like influencer, right?
Sure.
You
Nim
wear-
Kardashian? Nim
yeah,
Kardashian?
like legit, like I don't know. What's like another old brand?
I don't know. Reebok
Like
recently had a
Reeboks. Like
some
you wear
resurgence.
one pair of Reeboks, like yo guys, I got a Reebok. It's like marketing too. Like
Yeah,
Champion
but
probably
yeah.
did something.
No, but what I'm saying is like, yeah, most product life, like even like YouTube channels.
No, but
I
it
think
does,
a good
yeah.
shelf life is like
Yeah.
10 years ish. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of it's interesting that like
Mm.
after because 2019 the tins were fucking. I think they were like, what can we do to stretch the tins for another 4 years?
4 years,
and they
yeah.
were like, yo, TCG exclusive. Shifter to this day is the
Sure.
most godliest hand trap on the planet. But yeah, I'm now a bit more inclined to agree with you that we don't get tins this year.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be doing box breaks for tins this year,
Yeah.
chat.
Oh, can I ask you guys both something?
yeah.
Would I don't know if it was announced already, but will there be another Ghost from the Past 3?
I hope not.
No, I don't think so.
I hope not.
So you guys think that's? Oh, what about you? What do you think it's?
I don't
ass?
think so.
What
but
else could come in Ghost?
I don't think so, but the problem is nothing surprises me anymore. Like when they released Maximum Gold 2, I
Sure.
was like, how? So I don't know. Like stuff just surprises me. If anything, if you take the perception of anybody that opened the product,
Yeah.
they would probably say no.
Mm.
But I don't know what they're thinking over there. Like they'll do
I mean-
anything, right?
Leave the ghosts in the
Oh,
past.
Yeah, leave the
Amen.
ghosts in
Amen.
I
the
mean,
past.
what Ghost rares
Amen.
would you like to see?
None. I don't
None.
like the
I
rarities.
mean, like,
Oh, you don't like the
honestly,
rarity. You don't.
honestly, they could have stopped that Ghost from the past one.
Oh, you think they
I
could
think
have
they fucked up by doing number 2 because I really think so. They should have put the DMG in 1
Oh,
and
okay.
called it a day.
What if there was Ghost Ash in number 3?
I
I
still
don't.
wouldn't care.
I think the QCR.
What?
Use what? I don't like the ghost ring.
He doesn't like Ghost rares.
Oh, never mind.
Well,
Yeah.
what do you think he said?
No, I was gonna be like, what if we get a QCR Ash? And I was like, no, we already got.
We already have
I think the problem
Yeah.
is like also like all those sets perceptions were skewed because COVID.
Yeah.
Like Ghost from
Oh,
the Past
yeah.
1 came out at peak
Yes.
TCG hype in COVID. I don't
COVID,
think
yeah.
people get that.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember what people were playing for the Dark Magician?
Yeah.
And do you remember how hard it was to
Dragoons, yeah.
grade?
No,
Like
yeah.
it was like impossible
Yeah,
to grade.
yeah.
So yeah, like it came out at the right time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they released the second one and they realized, wow, this sucks. Nobody wants this now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like so. I
So you
don't
guys
know.
think it? Eh.
I don't think we're gonna get a third one. I still think Ghost from the Past 1 is still really good. I think like
I mean, that was hype though. Ghost from the Past 1 was very hype.
it's not that it's hype, but I think it's a good set even to this day.
Did we get good cards?
It's not though.
I feel like it is for what it is. I think it is.
It's
For what it is.
name one good reprint.
No, I don't care about the reprints. I just care about the ghost.
Then it's a bad set. The whole set's a reprint set. It's Ghost from the Past.
Yeah.
Or did
But
they
the
give us
Ghost
the new
rares.
cards?
No,
They
but
gave
the
us
Ghost.
they gave us awful Time Thieves in Ghost from the Past.
They did.
They
It was
gave
like
us
all the time.
They
thief
gave us
stuff.
Starry Night cards in Ghost from the Past.
Yeah.
That's
But they gave us Ghost
dude,
Rare
if you
Dark
take out
Magician.
if you take out the Ghost Rares from the Ghost from the Past,
Yeah.
it is one of the worst sets of the year, probably. Like no
But
exaggeration.
it's a good thing they are in the set.
All right.
No,
Whatever.
okay.
I guess we're never going to come to the same ground. It doesn't. I don't think it's a good set. I don't think having a good high end makes a set a good set.
No, not at all. But I mean, where else would you get a chance to print a Ghost Rare Dark Magician?
I would just not print the rarity anymore.
Oh my God.
I would. I don't know. leave
all,
it in the past.
all the
Damn.
all the Ghost Rarity fans are pitchforked right now.
They gave us the Sunvine card,
Oh, right.
but those
Sun
could have
Vine
all been
cards,
put
yeah.
in any other product, bro.
No, you're right.
Like,
right.
But it was in Ghost.
yeah, it's not right.
But I still do want a Ghost Ash.
I mean, Ulti would be way better.
Okay, I would like
Ulti?
the Ulti.
Huh?
I'd like the Ulti.
Yeah, the
Ulti?
Ulti would be
Okay.
way better, in my opinion.
Okay, who knows?
But
Maybe.
QCR Ash, I still think is really good.
No, QCR is very nice.
And the collector's rare that we got from Rarity Collection,
Yes.
again, probably my favorite rarity out of Rarity Collection is the new collector's
rare,
rare.
okay.
It's a banger.
Like that new Ulti just looks like
It was
fake.
meh.
It
It-
looks like
yeah.
a fake card.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
The QCR, you just don't know what the fuck you're looking at.
agree.
I was flipping through my because I took all the QCRs out of my rarity case.
Yeah.
I was flipping through it.
Oh,
and
it was just shiny,
and at
right?
some point, I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at. I was like, I literally, because I was looking for a Veiler. We pulled a Veiler. Bro, I literally went through the whole stack like 5 times. I could not find the fucking Veiler.
It was all there at the end.
It was literally all there
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end, and I'm like, bro. And like that's why like the thing about QCRs and why I think Starlights are just infinitely better is just that like why couldn't the QCRs just have the same
Oh, because the QCR has the
lettering,
gold.
has the
lettering,
gold
yeah.
words. Just give us the silver words and just stamp that motherfucker and call it a QCR so all the collectors out there who are holding cards can fucking fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's really who is generally affected by it.
Yeah.
But like those people can't just come out outwardly and say it
Yeah.
per se because like they look like assholes to the community because they're like, oh, gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, But I mean, it is.
It'll
what it
never
is.
end.
It-
Like that
it-
discussion will never end.
Never end. Because like I don't know. At one point, it's like, when is it too accessible, right? Like,
Yeah.
do you want to play for free? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because if it was free, then we would have no stores to play at because nobody would hold product,
Yeah.
and 2 of the company will go under. So
It will,
you
yeah.
know. So like that, there's a lot of discussions that go past just like that selfishness and to just understand like basic economics.
No, of course.
But I mean that's a conversation for another day.
Yeah. I know you guys also want to talk about the 2-player, whatever.
Yeah.
Something that came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So common problem with Yu-Gi-Oh is getting into Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Like
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
It's
Like-
not even a money issue.
No, like for a while we've had starter decks.
Yeah.
And I actually talked a bit about this on stream, so I'll kind of give you guys like my dump of what I kind of thought about
Okay.
this. They released this is a 2-player starter set.
Right.
And
Okay.
Dan, if you go to the X2 slides next to it, it shows like the contents of them. There's an XYZ and a synchro deck.
Yes.
And
Of
they're like
course.
supposed to help you like starting out the game, right? Learn
Yeah.
all the mechanics of the game.
Okay.
And a lot of people had a problem with the contents of these sets because of the cards in them. Like there's
Sure.
some really weird choices. Like the vanillas, obviously, like people look at the game now and a normal monster does not exist in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Dark
Like you will
Magician.
never be using a normal monster in Yu-Gi-Oh. So like why are they in the starter set, right?
Sure.
Sure.
I had like a dissenting opinion where I was like, I think some of these cards need to be in a set like this.
Sure.
Because
Okay.
like even if you're learning very basic mechanics, whether that be attack and defense and how battling works,
Yeah.
like sometimes you don't need all the additional effects and stuff to complicate things.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you're
exactly.
if you're getting the basic grasp of that mechanic, I think that's a good thing.
So
But I think
yeah.
like the problem is like all the starter decks that we've had before
Yes.
are focused around one mechanic.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they're like really difficult mechanics to grasp. Like I remember, like you think like there were starter decks for Link summoning and Pendulum summoning.
right.
Like
Right.
imagine trying to introduce somebody to the game with
Holy
those.
shit.
Oh,
Yeah. No,
yeah,
it'd be
no, no,
crazy.
no.
It'd
I
be-
do
yeah.
think these like mechanics are easier to pick up and understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like also I think like they're very limiting. Like I don't think there's any product you could possibly release to get like an actual snapshot of today's Yu-Gi-Oh meta
Yeah.
in a starter deck product.
But like,
and
tough,
it's something
though.
easy for new players to understand. I don't think it exists.
well, it can't exist where the game is today. But you were gonna say something?
Oh no. I just wanted to ask. So like let's say for this, right? So this is geared towards people like I can give this to my sister and be
No.
like, hey,
Yes.
kid, you can learn this.
That's the point of this.
It,
Product.
like, is that the
That's
point?
the point.
Okay.
But again, like, I think the reason that some of these older vanillas are in the set, I think, is for just a sense of familiarity.
Familiarity.
Yeah, I mean, because if you think about it, it's like, okay,
Okay.
like let's say I'm a brand new player. I grew up on the show. I look at this. I'm like, oh snap, Dark Magician, Giant Soldier of Stone, and all these other colorful cards, right?
Yeah.
I think that in a nutshell, this set is this is really good because like you can essentially practice by scripting out duels because they're physical cards, so you can like script out duels and try to see where some of the intricacies lie.
There's a random Zeus.
That's what I'm saying. But like I think that like
Yeah.
Konami's in like the business of trying to please everybody, right? Like that's essentially what it is. But their biggest problem, and this was touched upon in an interview they did in the OCG, right? Because in the OCG they said, yeah, like we reprint our cards to the ground, but we still have problems introducing new players into the game.
Yes.
So the OCG literally said it is not a money issue, but it's more of like a learning curve issue, right? Because the game is just insanely difficult.
Yeah.
Now, like, look at your journey and my journey into the game when we started the channel, right? Late 2019. The game was pretty fucking complicated.
Yes, it was.
You know what I'm saying? And us trying to deep dive into that. The first deck that I ever took to locals was Crusadias.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if
Yeah,
you're
you
talking
did.
about learning how
Yeah.
to link summon,
Bro,
Yeah.
man, this guy was killing people on turn 1 back when
Since day one.
Since
Not
day
much
one.
changes,
yeah,
bro.
no,
Wow.
no, but that's the thing. Like,
But yeah, so his first deck was like Crusadia.
Crusadias, right? And like, if you want to teach someone link summoning, that would be my go-to deck to teach basic link summoning. Not like, I mean, like the other end of the spectrum would be Dragon Links. That would be an insanely hard
Yeah,
deck to
I would-
teach somebody,
yes,
right?
yes.
Because the lines are just infinite, right?
Yeah.
But Crusadia is real easy. Normal, link, summon, link, summon, link,
yeah.
right? And then your first deck was
Thunder Dragons.
Thunder Dragons, which albeit was a bit more difficult, but you end on Colossus, you're pretty much
I'm done.
Striker,
chilling.
yeah, because it was toss format. So it was
Yeah.
Thunder Dragons, Orcus, Striker, Salads.
Yes.
And Colossus is kind of like FTK Salad and Striker,
Yeah. But
essentially.
then Colossus got banned right before the Connecticut
She
regional.
was
So
hustling. You know what deck she took to that
Oh my
Connecticut
God.
regionals?
Did I
What? No.
True Dracos.
Nice.
I took True Draco.
And that deck is unironically hard to play.
Oh no, True Draco
Like
is hard to play.
the mechanic is
Yeah.
shut your ass up. The mechanic is easy, right? The back row, you pop,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
pops, you summon, quick effect, whatever. But like to play it well, to,
Yeah.
No, I
to
don't know, bro.
pilot the deck.
Back
but-
in my
yeah.
day when True Draco came out, we made fun of those
No.
players, bro.
Yeah, because you kept losing to them.
No, bro, we made fun of those players.
Bro.
That's that type of, you ever read Masterpiece?
Yeah, that
No,
card
yes.
needs to come back, by the
Yeah,
way.
that's all you had to do, bro. We made fun of
no,
those
but then
guys.
you have to think about it in a way like at that time, I was only playing Yu-Gi-Oh for like 3
Sure,
months.
yeah, no.
Yeah,
So,
and we didn't, and she didn't have Masterpiece. It was banned by that time.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I know. I'm
So she had to
yeah.
play
I literally
try
learned
hard
it.
Dracos, yeah.
I learned it at the hotel.
She
The
did, yeah.
night before, and I was
Yeah,
like,
but-
shit.
But yeah, but like if we started Yu-Gi-Oh today
Yeah.
and this came out, this is something that Jen and I would purchase.
I would probably get this.
We would get
Yeah,
this to
I
play.
would get this, yeah.
Because when we first started, we went on eBay and we typed in Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Okay, well, the thing that I learned from your story though is that
Hmm.
both of you guys started with legitimate decks.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't say like they're the best. Like Thunder Dragon was good, I guess. But like Crusadia,
Shut the fuck up, man.
Crusade. No, but like
This
those
dude's
are
such a hater.
those are decks with cohesive strategies and game
Yeah, yeah,
plans
yeah.
Yes.
that can
Yes.
keep up.
Yes.
This is a base level product. This is I've
For
never
base level players, yeah.
I've never done anything with Yu-Gi-Oh before. How
Yeah.
did you guys pick up these competitive decks and like
'Cause we-
not
we-
get confused?
We,
How did you?
we did. Yeah, I mean, but that's
we
the thing,
did,
right?
yeah.
Like, we started with bulk on eBay. I would much rather have this than random bulk on eBay, right? And then when we first started making these more competitive decks, we had to make that conscious decision to be like, okay, I want to be a bit more competitive, and
I need to sit down and learn
this
it.
is what
Like,
we're gonna
yeah,
do. But like the base level player is not going to do that. I think this product is perfect for base level players who want to just casually enjoy the game without wanting to immediately jump into competitive
Well,
play.
how about this? This is more of
Right?
like an easier learning curve. Like I would not give my sister like Fire Kings. Like, hey, like
yeah.
you gotta
I mean,
learn
shit.
Fire Kings.
I would
yeah.
give me Fire King. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think, chat?
I think some of the
Yeah.
problems that most people had that I saw is like this doesn't have any legs to like the current game, right? Like you can't take your half of the 2-player starter deck, go to a locals, and expect to have a fun time.
But I
You'll
don't think
get
it's
creamed.
meant for that.
I
though.
know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but I think that's what a lot of people are looking for. When you hear like a 2-player starter deck with competitive cards, you see Zeus on the thing. You're like, wow, Zeus. Like that's a card that only takes place in competitive play. Like so when you see cards like that, it's a little bit disappointing to see something like this. But as disappointing as it is, it's a necessary product, and I think this is like one of the directions to do it. Another thing that I saw that I thought I had a little bit of a problem with is there doesn't seem to be room for growth. Like the other starter decks you could buy, granted they weren't good, but they had like a strategy. And then like if it was like DDDs or something like that, you could be like, I wonder what DDD cards I can pair with my DDD deck to make it better. This you look at and you're like, what do I play with Ojama Green and Zeus?
Ojama Yellow.
Yeah,
and
Ojama
black.
Yellow.
No, but yeah, like it doesn't feel like there's any
I
way
get
to like
you.
tell you where to
no.
continue
Right.
your journey.
No,
right?
I get you,
Yeah.
but like again, I'm just gonna say this because I think a lot of people have the misconception, right? If you don't like it, you don't have to buy it, right?
Yeah.
Like that's number one. Number two, it's like I understand what you're looking for in a product if you were to build something like that.
Yeah.
Like I get it. Like, and it makes a lot of sense, right? Like you would want a 2-player deck with 2 toned down archetypes, right? Where you don't need to know the lines, you just need to know a scripted line per se. And then you can start building on top of that. But again, like I don't think that this product is what that is. And I truly don't feel like it deserves all the hate because all these people talking shit just simply don't need to buy it. Like it's not for them.
Yeah.
That's like me being mad because fucking they came out with the dildo shaped microphone with amazing internal hardware. And I'm
Yeah, but
like,
it's-
why the fuck is it not in this microphone? And then why I gotta get this dildo microphone?
Yeah, but it's not
You know
for
what I'm
you.
saying? That's
You're
what I'm saying. It's not for me.
You're not the targeted market.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right.
I think I think one of the problems is everybody that's looking at this product
Yeah.
has played the game.
Yeah.
And like,
Sure.
even if you've played the game and you understand the basics, if you understand the basics, this product still isn't for you. Like it's for the step below that. It's for the people that don't even know the basics
Yeah.
and they've got to learn how to normal summon and special summon.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
So like,
Exactly, though.
I
Yeah.
think if we were to actually get a proper review on this to
Yes.
see how good it is, we would have to like get like a blind focus group. Get 2 people that have never been introduced to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, give them the box, say, hey, you've got 2 hours. Figure it out. And then see if they're capable of it. That's what I'm curious about.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I have the perfect 2 contestants for that.
Yeah, we do. When
actually
is
do.
this coming out?
February, I think it got pushed back to.
It
got
got
pushed.
February?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. But I mean,
Yeah.
again, like at the end of the day, this topic of contention in Yu-Gi-Oh! In terms of accessibility and pricing and what Konami decides to release.
Yeah.
I mean, again, as long as the game is healthy, we will always have these conversations.
Yeah.
But I think like there needs to be a baseline of if you don't want it, don't buy it. And
Yeah.
2, you're not Konami. Konami's gonna do whatever the fuck they want, with or without your input, probably without. And that's
Mostly
just
without.
that's just
That's how we
That's
get.
it.
That's how we get maximum gold too.
No,
That's how we
yes.
get Ghosts from the Past too. Mostly they don't take your opinion. But
yeah. You may think that you complaining on Twitter does something, but I can almost guarantee you that it does not. And I say almost because I don't like talking in absolutes. I think that's
I mean, I
incorrect.
always reiterate it, but this is a business.
yes. They
like
operate
Konami
as a
is
business.
a business,
They need to stay
you know.
profitable for us to play the
Yes.
game that we enjoy. Because the moment they don't become profitable, we're gonna lose the game that we enjoy.
Yes, we are.
I'd hate to harp more on prices, bro. But did you see Bonfire where it's at now?
It's
Oh,
at
where is
80
it?
or something,
It's like
right?
80 or something now, bro. How much you want to bet like in a week? Like for everyone that talked about this card being so overly expensive,
Yeah.
it's gonna look like a complete boze.
So that's what I'm saying.
Like
And that's why like the whole conversation that even like we had on Twitter was just so nonsensical. We're talking about pre-sale prices where only a very select few vendors have the product, right? And they're still blaming Konami for what? Printing it in the correct ratio, for allocating enough product to all the vendors. It's the vendors who make money on the secondary market.
Yeah.
Konami sees fuck all of it. And this is like the craziest part about this entire conversation because people don't want to preface objective facts before they talk about subjective feelings, right?
Yeah.
It's like, sure, it'd be awesome if Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a bit cheaper to play. Who doesn't want their hobby to be cheaper to play,
Yeah.
cheaper barrier to entry? I wish the hobby, like every hobby was easier to get into because then you would have money for more hobbies. Now, time for more hobbies, that's an entirely different thing.
Oh, yes, it is.
But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, bro, like, just wait. If pricing is that much of a factor for you, wait a week after release. The first weekend after release, the card
Yes.
prices are generally stable. The second week, you know what the winners and losers are. I mean,
Or
it's,
can't get the card now? Wait less than a year.
That's
You're
what I'm
guaranteed a
saying.
reprint,
It'll
bro.
get a
do you
reprint.
really got
That
to
is
fucking
2024
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
'Cause,
All
like-
right, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I
Because then
feel
we're
that.
gonna get. Then I'm gonna get emotional about it.
No,
bro.
I feel that, I feel that.
Because I
No,
feel
same.
strongly about this,
Same,
and every
same.
time I get into it,
Same.
I end up getting on somebody's nerves, and I hate that.
No, same. I feel that.
But let's
Sure.
talk about something that's a little bit more positive, bro.
Sure.
Our game has done a lot in the last 2 years.
It did.
One of the things that's actually just happened is it's Master Duel's 2-year
Yay.
anniversary as of today.
Yes,
Holy
it is.
moly.
Today, Master Duel is 2 years old, man. I can't believe it, bro. I feel like we just celebrated the first anniversary. Like I'm not even kidding.
Yes,
I
no,
feel
for
like
real,
it wasn't
yeah.
even that long ago.
Yeah.
But like 2 years, man. We were talking about it a bit before the stream started. Like
Yeah.
I remember launch day.
Yeah, the
And, like,
date on,
oh,
yeah.
God.
How wacky it was, bro. This came out of nowhere.
Uh-huh.
Remember,
Yeah.
it was just kind of silently dropped like, oh,
Yep.
hey, the next big evolution in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is
Yep.
Yeah.
available on Steam. Go
Yeah.
ahead. And
Steam.
everyone lost their mind.
Yeah, and it was so
remember?
funny.
On stream, we were
all the
waiting.
streamers, every streamer went live,
I
right?
went
We
live
were
at
waiting.
3 a.m. that day or
Yeah.
something.
And it was crazy because like the game wasn't available for download for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So big streamers were watching these like one viewer Andes. All of a sudden, these one viewer Andes, 3,000
Yeah.
viewers, and then we're just siphoning viewers from them.
I know.
It was the craziest.
so funny.
It was the craziest 24 hours of Yu-Gi-Oh! For content creators, especially.
Yeah.
Ever.
Wait, do you remember? So I don't know what you did. So like we're waiting, right? Like, oh my god, like we're waiting from like everyone. Did you get it downloaded? Is it open? Is it open?
No, and it was funny because
Yeah.
it came out on the PS4
Yes,
too.
yeah,
so I
then
was
we
like,
were
go get the
clicking it.
PS4, hook up the PS4, and we were like spending an hour trying to get it on the PS4.
And then it got released on
and then
Steam.
we finally got to
Yeah.
download it on Steam, and we were like,
Bro, man, early Master Duel has so many cool memories. I remember
Yes.
day one.
Day one.
I played in a Swag Kage day one tournament.
Look at
And
that.
bro. I
Wow.
was crushing. Day one. Everyone was looking at like you remember the shared ban list.
Yes.
And people were like
Yeah.
skill drains at 3.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that was
yeah.
right before skill drain went to 3 in the TCG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legit full power. What? Everyone was losing their mind.
It was
And I played
insane.
in this Swag Kage tournament. I played pure Zodiac with triple barrage and the
Yeah.
Zeus, and I was like, I'm in there. And I think I ended up getting like top 8. I lost to Quato
Oh.
in top 8, bro. It was
Sick.
so funny. But yeah, like, oh my god, bro. That day one, there's nothing
Yeah.
like it. Early Master Duel,
No, it was
truly nothing
wild.
like it. Remember, there were ban lists that we used to make fun of. Roxy's the 2.
yeah, that
Who
was
did
kind of.
that? Who did that? I
Yeah.
want to know 2 years later.
Who
Come
did
on,
that?
fess up. I just want to know who did that, bro. Who at the Konami office has said, let's put Prank and Roxy's the 2. That'll fix everything.
No, on our first day,
Yeah.
we were deciding because there's a two. For us, it's different. There's the two of us, so we're like, oh my gosh, which deck should we build? And I was like, you know what, Susu, let's build a Grandma deck.
That deck
And
was
then we-
so
we didn't
disgustingly
realize
expensive.
We had to get 60 freaking cards. Oh my god, I don't know how much did we swipe that day
Oh my! I think we spent $800
That
on
we
the
s-
first day
on the stupid.
to build a
Grand Maju
fucking
deck.
Grand Maju deck.
Bro, Max C, I remember too.
Yup.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, Max C is legal
Yeah.
at 3. This is like, and everyone's like, game sucks. It said Max C's in it. I don't want to play it. Where's my
Ah.
TCG simulator? I don't want to touch that game.
I'm saying no, but like, I'm
and where,
telling
where
you,
are you now? Where are you now?
Probably
where are you
playing
now?
Master
You still
Duels.
playing, right? You
Yeah,
still-
for sure.
How many hours you log into that game?
I
2
think,
years,
and
huh?
Master Duels, I think, was one of the greatest moments for content creators too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no,
it
like,
still is today.
it still is
Huge
today.
Like I
Yeah.
still think
Yeah.
Master Duel has like single-handedly changed the way Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Digested.
Yes.
Yes.
Digested.
Yeah.
And I still think there's, I always talk about it, man. There's room for the future.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
one popular thing that I will always bring up is that Magic, Arena,
Yeah.
and Hearthstone on Twitch, they have these plugins that are integrated on Twitch where you can hover over a card and it'll pull up all the card data on the screen. So you can like read the
Oh.
card and stuff like that. So like mid game, like you could if there's a Hearthstone game going on in the World Championship stage and you tune in, you could thumb your mouse over the card, read all the text, understand what the card does,
Huh.
and it's like
Huh.
that's something that's been around for years now, and it was developed into Magic in the same way where you could do it in Magic Arena.
Okay.
Where's Yu-Gi-Oh? The
Whoa.
card game where there's the most text to
Oh,
try
yeah.
to like understand
Yeah.
and
Yes.
absorb. Like, you mean to tell me this tech hasn't been developed yet? Like, I think that alone would make Master Duel way easier to watch. Like, I imagine like
Yeah.
things like the MCS
Okay.
and stuff that I do with Joseph.
Yeah.
People that have never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, rather than just watching the fireworks happen and being completely out of the loop,
Yeah.
like you can at least take steps to try to understand it yourself. Why
Yeah.
did this card do this? Let me read it. like the fact that you're just able to do that is huge on its own.
I mean, maybe later on they'll try to implement it somehow, but
I mean, to be fair, I think the Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Master Duel, I think it's way better than Arena. I think it's
Yes.
leagues ahead of Arena.
Yes.
I
probably
mean,
it's leagues of Pokemon.
yeah,
Yes.
and even Hearthstone. I mean,
Yeah.
comparatively, I think, like, I'll be quite frank with you. I think Master Duels, the reason they waited so long was just to kind of like cheat off of everybody else and just be like, this is just simply the way better client for any like card game.
Well, they
No.
also had to kind of like get some things off of Duel Links too, because Duel Links was already like
If that's
out there.
if that's the mentality they came off of, they've missed the mark.
You think so?
Yeah, because there's stuff 2 years later that we're missing that we've been begging for years. Things that are already on these other game modes.
I mean, what
and
if it's
stuff
just
like
simply too
that.
hard to code
We've
into
been
the game?
asking for
Yeah.
what have we been asking for? Tournament modes or something like that?
Sure.
Having an actual reason to ladder, because DC Cup doesn't apply to ladder. There's no reason to ever hit Master One.
Right.
Literally no reason to. Like there's a lot of things that are still missing from Master Duel that are obvious from other things.
I mean, well, let's preface. You mean to make it a bit more competitive? You're saying
No, to make it just a better game.
competitively though. I
think
mean, a ladder only
competitively,
serves
not even
one purpose.
competitively, bro. Like I think the game is like leagues away from being the best card game simulator.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I still think I'm partial to it. I love
Sure.
Hearthstone.
Yeah, yeah.
But like Hearthstone is like because of all the support it has from its community and also just like how easy it is, bro.
Yeah.
There is no card game that is better than Hearthstone. And all these other card games should be taking keys from them. Like even just like I said, like being able to thumb over and read the card yourself as a viewer perspective, I think that makes digesting Yu-Gi-Oh! Way better. I think like we should have
Okay.
YCSs on Master Duel. But
oh
yes,
wow, that's
wow.
different.
I think that's the natural progression. Is I think that we should have like huge online Master Duel tournaments, and I think those will. I think those would crush YCS numbers. I think they would demolish YCS numbers.
Yeah, but the thing is,
I think like you get a good Master Duel stream, a good Master Duel tournament that means something to the average player, like you will get insane numbers.
sure,
do you
but
think, though?
but I'm almost certain in an interview they said Master and TCG will never cross paths. Like I'm almost certain they said something along those lines where
well,
like
the thing
Well,
is,
they don't
like,
need to,
they have
though.
to
That's what
change
we're
like the ban list. Well, so you're saying just TCG exclusive, like YCSs? Because like,
So
obviously-
what we
That's
play-
what YCSs are. They're all TCG exclusive.
no, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
But
saying
like,
like a
if we-
Master Duel, like they just need some sort of Master Duel circuit.
okay, so you're saying a
something that-
Master Duel equivalent of it a YCS?
Yes.
Not a
Oh,
YCS
oh, oh.
on Master Duels.
No, yeah,
Oh,
yes,
I see.
Sure.
Okay,
Okay. Sure. Okay.
okay.
So yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah. We just have to clarify that. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think that's correct. But I mean, at the end of the day, we would have to play best of threes, right?
No.
Yeah.
So you're saying a best of one. So basically DC Cup, but just like in a YCS.
No,
format.
that's not even like what that would be either. It wouldn't even be comparable to the DC Cup. If
No,
it's a YCS format, it's a Swiss tournament, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
like that's completely different already. I think Master Duel and Best of One, that's a different discussion because I think
Sure.
the ban list is catered to a Best of One
Yeah. It is,
scenario.
yeah.
So I think that's how it's kind of made. But I just think there needs to be a larger tournament presence. I don't know why all tournaments are all these grassroots tournaments that Joseph's doing in his own time. Why is the MCS the definitive way to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel in its competitive scene? Why is there no official broadcast that's saying like here is a large tournament where all of your favorite players and including you sitting at home, you can play in this tournament? Why doesn't that exist? What's been the 2-year holdup for getting something?
well, I mean, for Master Duels, it caters to both like all around the country, like literally all around the globe. So
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
mean,
guess
there's,
I
like,
guess
a
time would
different,
be a
like-
factor. I'm sure there are a lot of factors that
Yeah.
at play here, right? Like time zones could definitely be one of them.
there's time zones, there's
Um,
the ban. I mean, I don't know, like, because they also have to cater to like the OCG players, and I mean, again,
Well, Master Duel has its own ban list.
No,
it's
I
the
know, I
same
know.
between
no,
us and
yeah. Well, actually, I guess like a language issue wouldn't be a problem because like, yeah,
there's
I
no
guess
talking in Master.
there's no talking. Like,
Imagine if you could type
oh
away at
God,
Master.
okay.
The shit that people would type would be egregious.
Yeah. Okay, then never mind. I guess like language wouldn't really be an issue, but again, like I'm sure there's
even
other
just, like,
factors to it.
Some kind of invitational on a smaller scale than DC Cup. Like the only way to qualify for Worlds shouldn't be I play in this
For
3 day,
yeah.
3 day
Yeah, yeah.
stance and I am number 1 in the world.
Yeah.
And that's the only way I get to do anything competitive in this game.
Yeah.
There should be I don't know. I hate comparing to Hearthstone because I know you guys aren't familiar with it. But there was like these things from Hearthstone. They were called DreamHack tournaments.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they were third-party tournaments. DreamHack was this huge convention
Yep.
where it was 24 hours and
Yeah.
you would go and you would spend the night and like it's all gaming stuff related.
Huh.
But they would have tournaments for Hearthstone there, and these tournaments would hold these invites to like BlizzCon or
Yeah.
like these bigger tournaments
Yes,
later in
yes,
the year.
yes, yes.
Why is there no middling steps? Why is it I play for the 3 days for the stupid grind fest and I go straight to the world championship? There's no like
Exactly. There's no what do you call it? Like progression there. It's
Yeah.
essentially.
Oh, you're
But I mean,
saying-
again,
okay.
like I'm in full agreement with you. I think it would be dope if we could have like a monthly worlds grind on like Master Duels,
Sure.
where you could actually get meaningful world points for participating in these
Okay.
YCSs.
Yeah.
And I do think that they'd be the most competitive because you just have the most players, and then that also knocks away the whole factor of like people complaining about spending money on cards and traveling and accommodations.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
they have to spend money on cards. I'm
Right.
You know
I'm-
what? Actually,
Yeah.
I just thought of this sitting here. I'm ready to give you an entire way to make the ladder system in Master Duels.
Give it to me.
Good. Ready?
No,
Are you
Give
ready
it
for
to me,
this?
Daddy.
What
Okay,
did
you
they do?
have it. You break it up into seasons. Every 3 months,
Okay.
you take the top of the Master 1 ladder. The best players
How
that
many,
have reached
though?
Master 1. Let's
100?
say 1,000.
1,000?
1,000 players.
Sure.
Wow. Okay.
I mean,
Take
Yeah.
1,000
Okay,
players.
sure.
The top of that might be a lot. Take the 1,000 players of the first 3 months of the year,
Okay.
and then you say, okay, you guys are invited to an invitational,
Yeah.
and then
Hmm.
the top cut of that invitational maybe doesn't go to Worlds, but they go to a second stage tournament, and then that stage
Invitationals
tournament-
too.
Yeah, invitational
Yeah,
2 or
okay.
whatever.
Sure.
On the Masters tour or something like
Okay.
that. And then after you win the Masters tour, then you have that's your invite to Worlds or something like that.
So three stages before you can
Yeah, you're invited to Worlds.
Worlds.
Sure.
Hmm.
Maybe add another stage in there. I don't know, bro. It's just that's more than they've thought of already. I'll give you that.
I mean,
So,
I'm sure they have. I mean, we're assuming they like don't they give a fuck all. I'm sure it'll happen in some span of time, but I'm sure there's also a lot of logistics that us dumbasses here aren't thinking about. You know
that's
what I'm saying?
true, but also you have to think like when's the best time to do it, and I would argue on release, like when the game hasn't had as much buzz since it was released 2 years ago. Like most
Yeah,
of these
well-
things are like these roadmaps and stuff. I think maybe I don't run a business, bro, and I can't tell. But like having even like a roadmap saying like in the next year we're gonna promise you guys a ladder that matters or something like that.
Well, we don't. Well, again,
Well,
like
we
they
don't know,
could
yeah.
do that,
Yeah.
but I
But
mean,
they
again,
have it. It's Konami. When do they talk to us, bro? Come on, man.
Sure, no, I get
So,
that,
yeah.
but I mean, but again, like.
Well, at the end of the day, again, like I know you keep like reiterating, but like there's like certain logistics that we just don't have.
Yeah, we're
like,
just
we
too
just don't
pea-
know.
pea-
Yeah.
pea-
I
brain.
know, I know. That's what I hate. I hate digressing that at the end of the day, I'm just a person.
Right.
I'm not
Right,
sitting
yeah.
on the board of directors.
course.
I don't know what's going on over there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like, I think that's the same thing too, is like everyone in chat too. We can do a lot of complaining, but at the end of the day, what do we really know?
And,
Right.
and what do we
Yeah.
really accomplish, right? Like
Yeah.
everyone's always like, oh, if enough of us get together. No, it doesn't do fuck all. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let
I
you
mean,
know.
It takes a big
Yeah.
man to say like, I can do this and I could do this good.
Yeah.
But it takes a bigger man to say, you know what else? Somebody else is probably able to do
Way
it better.
better.
than
Yeah.
me.
There's whatever you're good at, there's an Asian better than you. So I'm gonna put that out there.
Now, I mean, again, like you said, it can happen, right? It's an idea, right? I
Right.
mean, like if we put it on paper, that's that's a dope idea. But like, there's also like a bunch of back end
and
stuff.
even the
yeah.
whole thing you said about like, why couldn't they just give everything at once? Like, imagine like I started an OF, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna show you a nipple, then both nipples, and then make you really pay for the third nipple.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
You know what I'm
Let's go.
saying? Make you really pay for that one. And then, but I mean that's just how a business is. Like,
Yeah.
like they
Because
knew.
this
like-
is also a business.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
I
this is
think
also a
every
business,
game that comes out on Steam on release day, million players, right?
Yes.
And then you see all these fucking dumbass YouTubers are like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Down 100% of player base. Like, no fucking shit, idiot. Like, no shit, it's down players. Like, there's not gonna be as many players on launch day. The game is dying. Suck a fucking fat dick.
Yeah.
What do you
On
guys
God.
think?
Huh?
Chat, how do you guys feel about Master Duel 2 years later?
Yeah.
What
That's
do you guys
that's
think?
a
What do you
small
think-
discussion.
What are some of your favorite memories too? Dude, I was geeking when we were talking about early, man.
We
There's
were.
just stuff like that,
We
bro.
were.
There are a lot of memories that this game has given me, bro, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. They never truly go away.
Um,
But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I think I said it last year for the first year anniversary.
yeah.
I love this game. I love that they've released it.
Yeah.
And I've loved
Yeah.
what they've done so far, but this is only the beginning. And I feel like it's been only the beginning for 2 years.
Yes.
I wonder when this journey's actually going to start. Like, please,
Yeah.
please start doing something to make the game real, please.
No, agreed. I mean, I think, and like
Yeah.
even for us, like Master Duels allowed us to do YouTube full time.
Yeah.
If you really
Of
think
course
about
it
it,
did,
Jen,
yeah.
like our Master Duels allowed us to go YouTube full time and pay for all this shit.
Oh no, trust me. Like before Master Duels,
Hold on, let me suck your dick, dog. Just
Wow.
give me your dick, put it in my mouth.
No, but before Master Duels, like Susu and I, we were doing like you have no idea. Like you also as a content creator, you also know this. Like
He
you
knows,
have
he'll
no
know.
idea. Like you have to like sit down and be like, "Fuck, what's our next video gonna
Yeah,
be?"
well, you know what I'm saying? Like,
how much openings like can we do? Right.
right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Russian.
Yeah.
Every day, apparently. But
No, but then like that's a different channel though.
yeah,
For us,
yeah,
it's like a variety channel.
yeah, a Yu-Gi-Oh variety.
Like
channel,
a
yeah.
variety channel. So we're just like, fudge, like what do we do? But when Master Duels came out, we're like, oh, okay. Here's some options that we can do.
Oh, speaking of Master Duels, you know what? You know what function they released really quietly?
What?
The ability to not activate effects.
What do you mean?
So like, you know when you would go to click on a card and
Yeah.
you activate the effects?
Yeah.
And let's say it has 2 effects, but there's 3 tabs. To
Yeah.
activate effect 1, activate effect 2, and then
Yeah,
to
and
not
then
activate.
do not activate. Yeah.
I was like,
Oh.
I was
I've
like,
used
thank
that
God.
so many times, bro.
Oh.
The one that always gets me though, I think they need to make it. I don't know why. Like whenever you go to like perform an extra deck summon,
Yeah.
If you select the monster,
Yeah.
you can't back out. Did you ever do
Yeah,
that?
yeah, you
yeah,
cannot
no,
back
yeah.
out
All the
now.
Yeah,
time
you
where,
can't,
where I
yeah.
like click on this monster and I go, I want something else.
Yeah.
I don't know why it doesn't let me pick something else. You know what the
I
rule
mean,
is in TCG? Unless the card
Touches
hits the
hits the
table,
table,
yeah.
I can take it back. That's
Yeah.
how it
Well,
is
you
in
clicked on it.
TCG. I clicked on
You
it,
clicked
but
on
it
it.
didn't touch the table.
Oh,
Jen. It's not on the board.
But
Can
you
see
clicked on it.
You can't see it. You can't see it. Doesn't exist yet.
Oh, you know what I want though?
What do you want?
Dark Magician Girl Mate.
Ooh, with big titties.
Huh?
the deluxe mate. That's
the
the, one.
deluxe
Oh,
mate.
the deluxe
like
one.
she turns up, looks at you.
Do that again.
I'm not doing that
Do that
again
again.
now.
Okay.
If you guys clip that, you guys are getting banned.
What mate do you want?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, if you could choose only one mate.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of the mate. Honestly, some of the mates that they've made are ones that surprise me. The Suship one.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
I never
what
would
the
have thought
fuck?
about that. Fucking dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another one, the cross sheep one.
Oh,
Banger.
that was cute,
Love it.
yeah.
Banger. I
Love
love
it.
the cross sheep, bro. But like
Rex for hire.
bro, I'll even say
Yeah.
it. Book of Moon's my favorite card. There's a Book of Moon mate.
It just does this.
Yeah, how
Oh,
do they come
no,
up
it
with this
does?
stuff, bro? So give me a minute. Tell me what you've been waiting
All right,
for.
so what do
before
you
I-
want?
let me think if there's one I haven't.
A mate that I've been waiting for.
Yeah. Well, what do you want? That's not out. What do you want?
I don't know, but the Obi Raptor mate is awesome.
Oh, I love that one.
It jumps out onto the field.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No, it does. It jumps on
does
the
it.
field.
Yo, it literally runs across your field.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's
no.
fucking
Yeah.
sick.
Oh, you know what mate I like? You know that stone looking thing? The
It's
statue.
yeah,
Oh,
that one's
the-
out.
the-
that
the
one's
ch-
out though.
Yeah, I
That's
like
a real
that.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
That
That's
one's
funny.
sick.
Oh
It's
my god,
funny.
no, we need Ojama King.
Oh, it's a nice.
Where you know where he just like he'll be sitting in his chair.
Yeah.
Oh no, is it Ojama Emperor?
Yeah, that's old time.
Yeah, that's Ojama Emperor.
Yeah, whatever. But I want the Ojama King in the Ojama Emperor chair, and then when you click on him, he just does this. And it just sits right down.
You
Wait,
know what's
I
a
want
good
that.
one?
I want that. Oh, what if it talks? It talks in
Oh,
the
that'd
anime.
be sick. That'd be
I'm trying
sick.
to think
Yeah.
of another one that they should do, brother.
Chad, give us some mate ideas while we're talking about this.
How about Appaloosa? To like.
Ooh,
Nah, it's too much.
yeah.
I've learned that I don't like the big mates. They have like really
don't.
big
Oh, you
ones,
don't
and I
like
think
yeah,
they're
no,
just,
like
they're
the
too
bore
much.
load, it gets like cut off.
Yeah, there's
from
too
the
much.
frame,
They're just
yeah.
too large, bro.
We already have a scapegoat.
I love that one. I love the totally awesome one. It's the best. Sprite Blue was kind of left
That's
I
field.
don't like the blue.
Yeah,
You
it
don't
was
like the
kind of
blue?
left field.
Wait, which one is not?
We don't have a
nice?
red eyes mate yet.
Oh yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, they give
I
us
don't know
blue
why,
eyes
yeah.
and dark vision, but no red eyes. Elemental Hero Niels would be cool, but then if you click on him, he just starts fucking flexing and shit. Like that'd be kind of sick. That'd be kind of sick. Coder said micro code, but playing ooh, or the microcoder jumps out of the access code. That'd be kind of sick.
Okay. No, but I think they did a really good job. with the
D-boy.
Oh,
base
you know
though.
what would be a really cool one recently?
What?
If they did the super heavy motorbike, bro. And you click
Wait,
it
how
and it
does
does
that
like a
look
little
like?
skirt, like a little like
Is there someone on the motorbike?
No, it's just the motorbike.
It's just the
legit
bike.
Just the
motorbike.
motorbike,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
They've released a pair of skates, Susu. Come on.
They did.
I think
They
I
did.
think the opportunities
did.
could literally be endless.
That's true. That's true.
D-boys.
D-boys
That's
would be
the
sick.
one. Yeah.
D-boys would
they
be
give
sick.
the D-boys and you click on them and they do like a little
They
like,
start breakdancing
they
and
start
shit?
spinning
Yeah,
on his
yeah,
head or
yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Time Wizard would be kind of sick. What about you, Dan? Any ideas?
Don't say
Don't say
Hero
Stratos.
cards.
Don't
say
say
Stratos.
Stratos.
Isn't
They
Stratos already a
have
mate?
Stratos.
Oh, they already do have Stratos.
They
Stratos
already
is
have
already
Stratos.
They already have
Okay,
Stratos.
sure.
Like I'm good. I want Dandelion.
That'd be good.
Oh,
Oh,
that'd
that's
be kind of
cute.
neat. It kind of just like walks around like this. That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah.
Actually.
Just walks around like that.
Yeah.
Wait, what's another funny card though?
Jerry Beesman would be sick.
What's another?
Harpy Lady Sisters, maybe.
Oh yeah, Heartbeat Lady. I want to see
Bro,
some sort
You
of
click on them,
Heartbeat Lady.
they
Harpy Lady Queen,
Oh,
no
Queen.
censorship.
Oh.
just like no clothes.
DN Keto, no censorship.
Damn.
DN Keto mate, when? Make it happen. Water
Wow.
osmosis mate. Konami, are you listening? I'm coming. These are all free, baby. You're welcome.
Ban him now, please.
No, but
Ban him now.
I would love Harpy Lady Queen.
Oh, actually, you know
I
what would
would
be
love the
sick?
Queen. What?
A giant soldier of stone, and then when you click on him, he gets up and he pierces the moon.
Oh,
That'd be
that's what it is.
sick.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that'd be fucking sick, dude.
I'm surprised they didn't do like a Celtic Guardian.
I mean, I feel like that's like too.
I don't
Is
like
it too niche?
You guys like the Celtic Guardian?
No.
There's like a lot of old Yu-Gi-Oh themes that I'm not really like super fond of. Like I love Yu-Gi-Oh. I love old Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
But there's like some cards like I'm like
What, the design
whatever.
or?
Like yeah, the design I'm like
Oh.
whatever. Like Celtic Guardian's one of them. I'm just like he's like a whatever kind of guy.
He's-
Him and Wadapon. I never liked Wadapon.
Oh. No, but I still want DMG though.
Celtic Guardian
is
is just
UMG.
Link, yeah.
He is just
basically
Link,
is, yeah. Oh, you know what would be sick?
Mhm.
The God cards, but mate form.
Like so like the chibi form?
Yeah, like chibi cute obelisk. And then like if you click on him, he just does like the Hulk smash thing.
Oh,
That'd be
that's what it
kind of
does.
sick, dude.
Someone get Susu on the dev team.
Hey, get-
Clearly he's got too many
Maybe, yeah.
ideas, bro.
But yeah, wow. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's so nice to just kind of like have a good retrospect and just be able to reflect on the last 2 years of this game that just like broke records.
No, it changed a lot.
Like,
Yeah.
like it broke its own records because no one else could break the records.
Bro, I mean,
Oh.
anybody can break their own records. That doesn't make much sense what you said there.
no,
but-
no, I'm saying like they set the bar so high.
yeah.
They did.
Like it's like
Did
that.
they? Did they though, bro?
They did.
Yeah,
It was
don't
the
know,
most
man.
downloaded Steam game in history.
Yeah,
No
no,
way.
they did.
History.
Can I get a fact check? That literally.
Well, I don't think it's in
refuse to believe that's
history,
real.
though.
There's no.
No,
way.
I think it was the most downloaded game in like Steam history.
No, maybe
no,
in
there's like
24
absolutely
hours.
no way, bro.
Maybe in 24 hours, not in
Not
history.
even. I wouldn't even believe in 24 hours. There's
Really?
absolutely no way.
I sound like
That
a
doesn't
broken
make
record
any
every
sense.
time I break a record. I'm sick. You're not a dad yet,
Most downloaded is Counter Strike.
Oh.
but best game by the way. But really,
yeah.
the audio is super low. Is it?
Well, apparently, what's his name, bro? Chilla. Bro, you're the only one that has said that this entire live stream. Maybe it's a you thing, Chief, bro. I'd hate to bring it up.
If you're on your phone,
But-
on the side of the phone, there's a button that
Yeah.
raises the volume.
Oh, speaking of, I know this is like a completely different tangent, but
Okay.
I know Gage did mention it.
Okay.
What the hell is going on with McDonald's?
Oh yeah. What the
Oh.
fuck were you
Oh,
saying?
yeah,
what
Josh
we-
was telling
yeah,
me
what was going on with McDonald's?
McDonald's apparently had some kind of thing. He already had an article up. Cool. Yeah, McDonald's made some kind of like announcement, some kind of commercial that they said, "Hey, we know everybody's been kind of upset with like how our quality control is recently. We're
Sure.
changing
Okay,
that." And
okay.
they said like they're changing their bun and their cheese and stuff like that.
Eh?
To what?
make it-
Real
what?
bread and real cheese?
I don't know, but I'm gonna drop some facts for you. And Chad, I need to get some thoughts on
Drop
this.
the facts.
Oh. Okay.
McDonald's is already A tier. I wasn't complaining about McDonald's. The only thing I've been complaining about is like I should not be paying $4 for a large fry. I think that's robbery.
Okay.
But
Okay.
McDonald's fucking slaps, bro.
All right, hold on. Hold on.
McDonald's is amazing.
All right, let me preface this conversation with he only literally eats fast food.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Okay.
that. Nothing wrong with that.
So the McDonald's
Hold
here,
up, chat. I gotta see what chat's saying.
the McDonald's here where we are,
Oh, it's
like it
amazing.
comes out like the picture. It's kind of fucking
Wait,
crazy.
can you also fact check that for us? How was it back at home? Up north?
McDonald's?
Yes.
It's
Compared
fine.
to here.
It's fine. We've had this discussion before.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys. Do
Sure.
you think going to a chain restaurant?
Yes.
Any chain restaurant, not a fast food.
No, fast food chain restaurant.
Okay, fast food chain, sure.
I guess it could apply to anything. But like, if I say McDonald's, you have a vision in your head how it's going to be, right?
Yeah.
Like you know how it's going to taste.
yeah.
Do you think the location changes how it comes
Yes.
out?
Yes.
Like you could have a bad experience.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that's just because you went to a bad
Yes.
McDonald's. Okay. Okay.
And we know that firsthand
We
experience.
know that
So
firsthand,
yeah,
yes.
I've had somewhere they've gotten the order wrong, but generally I'd say like it's normally the same.
No,
No,
you're
it's-
wrong. I'm
it's
sorry, you're
different.
wrong.
It's
Bro,
definitely
the
different.
McDonald's in New Jersey, we would get a fucking double stack, right? A McDouble.
Yeah, a
Double-
McDouble.
Double stack is Wendy's. A McDouble. Bro, the fucking patties are like
It's literally like this.
Like off the fuck, like it's ash. It looks disgusting. The first time Jen and I went to McDonald's here,
oh my God.
I took a bite out of this
Oh
double
my
quarter
God.
pounder and
Yeah.
I said, "What Gordon Ramsay gourmet motherfucking burger is this?" I was blown away. I was blown
No,
away.
you know how we have the one like close by like home here?
Sure, yeah.
You guys have to try the one. I'm not gonna say the addresses because obviously I'm not gonna try to like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
there's
would not
the other
farther
one.
farther to
No,
go
no,
to
It's
a
closer.
same
Same
restaurant.
distance.
No, it's closer.
Oh, is it closer?
Is
It's
it?
closer.
Oh, it's close.
Okay.
But they
but
close early.
they close early.
Yeah.
But like, I don't.
So yeah, here's the
Yeah.
thing. Like, okay, like talking about locations.
Yes.
If you told me, Gage, there's a McDonald's 5 minutes away from your house, but
Yes.
it's okay.
Okay.
But you drive 15 minutes away,
Yeah.
and there's the Gordon Ramsay chef kitchen of McDonald's.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would not drive the extra 10 minutes.
Because
You
you're a
would not.
fucking bozo.
I get it.
'Cause
They
you're a
call me
fucking
a
bozo.
but I know it's going to be a similar experience.
Really?
I'll
Wait,
throw that out.
you know what
there.
I want to do? I want to get one from there and the one from over there.
Dan actually used to do exactly that, bro, at our old place.
Really?
He swears. He said this one McDonald's was, what did you say it was owned by? Like a happy family or something
Yeah, it,
like
was,
that?
it felt like it was owned by this just like happy-go-lucky family that had every single one of their 8 kids work there.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the,
And he-
the food was so much better. It
Yeah,
was
he's
prepared
like, I
better.
swear the food's better there.
It
And I
was.
did give him credit. The McNuggets,
Yeah.
they came out perfectly aligned.
Oh.
Like they put a little bit of heart into there, bro.
Like,
they
they
made
were
them,
lined up in the box.
Yeah, they
Like,
were
that-
lined up
No
in the
way.
box. They
And,
weren't
like,
just thrown
your
a
burgers
strewn
were
into the
wrapped
box.
Nice, and you weren't like, if you opened up like a McDouble or something, your ketchup and mustard weren't on the side. Like,
So he
this
would
place-
always
but
take.
that
he would
was the
always
experience with the
drive
other
the
one
extra
over
bit to
there.
go
Yeah.
to this McDonald's.
Yeah,
Because
but why
it was
wouldn't
that
you
much
do
better.
that?
It
'Cause
really
I don't
wasn't
know.
that far.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and this is what I don't get about Gage, because like this man, the stuff, he likes Taco fucking Bell, and that's
love
all I need
Taco
to say for everything that he says about food to be completely nil.
Okay, sure.
Taco Bell.
Okay.
That's not. You know, that's not even real beef they use.
I know, bro. I've been knowing that they didn't be able.
Well, they changed that. At first, it was D grade beef.
Yeah.
And then they changed all their stuff. So,
So what is it now? E grade beef.
I no, it
No.
doesn't work. It gets better.
Oh, it's
A-
getting
A-
better.
Let me
No.
tell you, E F A B C D.
Don't matter. to
Z
Gage.
doesn't matter,
don't
bro.
matter?
Yummy to me, bro.
Okay, then
Like-
how come when I cook you food, you orgasm? If it doesn't matter, what you eat?
Well, but
What are
isn't
you
he in
talking
the
about?
context of fast food though?
Well, I'm talking in the context of all food.
Okay, fine. We're in the context of all food. Okay.
I love almost all food.
Okay, would you? Okay, how about this? Would you rather have Taco Bell or Susu's cooking?
Taco Bell?
Really?
Did I have to pay for it?
Yeah,
Oh well, then, are you cooking for free?
I shouldn't be, but I do because you're a fucking
I'm
bozo.
just saying, if I ain't got to pay for it, and you could be like, you could have a home cooked meal, or you could have Taco Bell. I will probably pick Taco Bell every single time.
What?
Like if I don't have to
Really?
pay for it, like if it's like it's on the house, I can get anything from Taco Bell. Well, this order will never not be great. Like, you know?
Well, this man
Wow.
loves his fast food. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, Susu, are you going to be at Locals this weekend? I don't think so. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. McDonald's was kind of like getting into a bit of controversy with their
What?
their
controversy?
coffee store.
Oh yeah, you saw
Cosmics.
The Cosmics or
Cosmics.
whatever.
What is
Yeah, I
that?
forgot about that. They
So-
released like their own little version of like
Starbucks.
the Starbucks.
Yeah. It's called Cos.
So it's just like
Mix.
Yeah, so think of the
Oh,
McCafe at your
yeah.
McDonald's, where it's like
McCafe.
the pies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just that.
Yeah.
And how did it do?
I don't know. Is it doing okay?
I don't know. It only has one location, and I heard it's doing really well.
Oh,
Because
really?
like I mean, like,
well.
honestly, like the naming scheme was kind of dope. So you know how you spell cosmic is COSMI. There you go.
Thanks for pulling
So
that
it's
up.
Cosmix,
that's
like
cute.
McDonald's Cosmic.
But did they have like a dollar menu and stuff?
Yeah, they
I'm
got, like,
sure it's
values
cheap. I'm
in
sure
there.
it's cheaper,
Like
yeah.
here, there's some of the drinks they have. A whole bunch
Oh.
of tea things. They have like
they
different
have little, like,
sandwiches.
bites.
They have sliders.
Yeah,
Where the fuck is this location? Tell me it's close by.
I think it's in Cali.
Fuck! Why they got all cool shit?
Where is
Oh,
it?
it's Springfield, Illinois.
Where is Illinois?
Illinois is in the Midwest.
Where are we?
We're.
I'm terrible with geography.
Do you want me to say it or?
No, it's okay.
Didn't we have this argument the other day about exactly where we're located now? We figured it
Yeah,
was the
but
South. That's
We're
that's
at
what
the
it was.
beginning of the South.
Yeah,
The beginning of the South is the Mason-Dixon line, and that is Maryland. We are in the middle of the South.
Bro, that's just semantics.
That's not semantics.
That is just
That is-
semantics.
that is literal history.
Who wrote it?
let me talk to this Mason and Dixon.
Historians?
Yeah, who-
Let me talk to
Where
Ma-
the fuck is Dixon? Give me that guy.
Get Mason on the line, bro.
Maryland?
Let me ask him something.
The South?
Yes, it was.
Oh my
it
God,
was-
the Maryland is fucking. It might as well be snowing. That's
Damn.
how white it is.
Damn.
Yeah.
You pull up a picture of Joseph Rothschild and you tell me that guy's from the South?
No.
What?
He's from Nebraska.
Is he? Oh, I thought he was from Maryland,
no,
bro.
no, no, no.
Wait, he's from Oh,
Where the fuck is Nebraska?
Midwest.
Who the
Nebraska's
fuck is
Midwest.
Nebraska?
Who's Nebraska?
Who the fuck lives in
We
Nebraska?
literally just.
I don't know, man. I feel
Yeah.
like the most like somebody tells me they're from. I don't even know Colorado. Like
Okay.
any of the square states.
Sure.
Like
the
if you're
squares.
from a square state, I don't
Okay.
know a thing about you, bro. Like
Pennsylvania's a square
You
state.
know,
Uh,
square.
PA looks like a little house.
No, it does. It's a fucking like rectangle.
Oh my
almost.
God, damn. Pull up PA.
Pull up
Pull up,
Pennsylvania.
fucking,
Pull up Pennsylvania
pull
on
up
the
the
map.
map of the United States of goddamn America.
You're gonna look at Pennsylvania and tell me that's a square state.
Yes.
It's rectangle at best. Florida's a fucking.
No, Florida's got some
Like a
shape to it.
it's like a
I'm
limp
talking,
penis.
I'm talking the states that are soulless.
Can
Look
we
at
full screen that?
That
Colorado,
look like the house.
Can we-
game.
Utah,
That's
New
a
Mexico,
fucking square.
That's a square.
Wyoming. Like, bro, have you met a single interesting person from Wyoming?
No,
I
we're-
haven't met a single person from Wyoming.
Exactly, bro. Now look at PA. Look
Sorry,
at
can you
PA.
just full
Can you
screen
zoom?
that?
Can you
Dan?
can you zoom into PA? Give
No,
me a
just
little
full
bit
screen. Okay, you're gonna. That's basically a square, dog.
That is not even. Come on, bro.
Are you joking?
Be real with
First
me.
of all, what part of that looks like a motherfucking
Where's
house?
the house?
It's got
Where
the,
is the house?
on the left side. It looks like a little chimney.
It's got a little chimney, bro.
It's got a little chimney up there.
You guys are both dumb.
Nah,
my
bro.
God.
You guys are both dumb as
Oh
fuck.
my God.
Hey, bro, that's
That
the
is a
Keystone
square.
State. Keystone State, baby. Let's go.
What is it? What does that even mean? Keystone State.
Wait, what does that mean?
Dan, look up a Keystone.
Wait.
I don't know.
Wait.
I don't know.
Keystone
I don't know.
State,
What
bro.
the fuck?
It's like
Wait.
Isn't it like the little top of an arc? Is that what a Keystone? I don't-
What?
What?
What's up with it? Bro?
Wait, is this
How
a,
do you not know? You live there. You live there for like
I
25
just-
fucking years.
Okay, what the fuck does it
Pull up a
mean?
Keystone. Let me. I don't.
No. Wait. Is this a bad word?
No.
No,
Oh.
we're just trying to figure
Yes, they named Pennsylvania after a
bad
bad
word.
word. The Keystone
Bro,
State.
can you stop being a fucking Keystone?
Stop being such a Keystone.
God
bro.
damn it.
I'm tired of this Keystone.
Basically, a keystone is like it's the center stone in like
The final stone in the arc.
I was
Yeah.
right.
And let me give you some history on that, actually. Did you know
What?
they made the architect stand under the keystone? And if the keystone failed, the architect would pay by dying.
Really?
Yeah. Did you know that?
No.
That's some history behind the
You know
keystones.
what? I did know that because I'm from the Keystone
Shut
State.
your ass up.
baby.
You- Shut the fuck up.
I knew all about
Shut
that.
your
actually.
ass up.
Yeah, we have a lot of square states.
That's what I'm saying. How
realize.
fucking boring, dog. Like, why couldn't it be Illinois? Like a fucking drooping nutsack or fucking.
Oh yeah, so that's where Illinois is.
Yeah.
So now you know. Now you know.
You know something?
That's
that's
not
crazy?
bad. We could probably go to Cosmics, actually.
You want to drive all the way
So,
to Illinois?
You want to know something crazy?
Yeah.
Just bringing this another on the map.
Yeah.
Looking at the map, it's something you never truly appreciate.
What?
But Texas is huge.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
Have you ever
fucking
realized
huge.
like
Yeah.
how fucking big Texas is?
Yes.
Texas is like bigger than like. I think it's.
It's
I think
good.
it's almost bigger than like England or something, isn't it, bro? Like Texas is actually like huge. Like no. People like in Europe and stuff, they always talk
Yeah.
about how like they can take a flight to like a completely different area
Yes.
Yeah.
in a day,
Yes.
Yeah.
and they can book it for like dirt cheap because it's not a long
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
But like driving from like Florida to Virginia is like unfathomable to some people, bro. Like
Yeah.
in Europe, like people would be like, "Oh, Disney World, isn't that like close to New York City?" And you'd be like, "No,
It's a 24-hour
no,
drive.
You can't take that in a day. That's like a you got to do that. It's kind of
Texas
crazy.
is 2.8 times bigger than the United Kingdom.
Yeah,
entire
dude, it's huge.
Country of the UK.
Yes, it's huge.
What the fuck are you guys doing in the UK, man? Go invade more countries.
Are you okay?
Did you guys know, Chad? Did you know Texas was that big, bro? Like,
Like, you know what I do want to do? I know this is really like basic, but I just want to throw a dart and we just go wherever it lands.
That's really basic.
No, I know it's super basic, but I do.
But like, yeah, like why do so many people have accents if the country itself is so small? Why are there so many British people?
There's a lot of British people.
What is going on?
well, oh wait, when you say why is there so many accents? Well, you got to think. Okay, Texas has its own accent,
Yeah, Texas definitely.
and
has a lot of
Texas is
accent, yeah.
huge. But like, you
Well,
think
no.
Europe's smaller than that? It makes sense they got an accent.
I mean,
there,
is
bro.
howdy y'all an accent, or is that just a manner of speaking?
No,
you know
no,
what I'm saying?
That's
like,
an accent. That's
No,
an accent.
Texas has an accent though.
okay, then it's like Sue's got a New York accent.
Yeah,
No,
you have a you sound like the hood.
hey, that's because your boy grew up in the
Oh,
hood.
yeah.
But that's a story for another day. But I don't know, man. I think,
What? Are you guys still looking at the map or something?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see what chat's saying about it now too.
Oh, sorry. The UK is not a country. Yeah, what the fuck? Yes, it is.
What, the United Kingdom?
Dan's giving you that look. I'm gonna say something too, and
What?
this takes a big man to say this, bro.
Okay.
I fucking suck at geography.
Yeah.
I just try to not say anything that'll make me look stupid, bro.
It's
Okay.
a,
Like
why do you
if I
care
throw
so
the
much?
word country or capital or I don't know, if I throw stuff around, I know I'm gonna look like an idiot. Like the UK, Europe, I don't fucking know.
Wait,
It's a place, bro.
Wait, what's the capital of Pennsylvania?
I mean, you're
Capital
not,
Pennsylvania is
Yeah.
Harrisburg.
Harrisburg,
right?
yeah.
Harrisburg.
Yeah, a lot of people think the capital of Pennsylvania is Scranton, but no, that's
No,
false.
it's definitely not Scranton.
You've been watching too much of The Office recently, okay? Or I've been watching too much of The Office recently. Speaking of, what are some shows, chat, that either calm your soul, so you watch it as like
A comfort thing.
a comfort
Yeah.
thing, and what's a show you can always come back years later and watch again like it was the first time around?
I feel like
Oh.
that'd be a really good discussion. Do you want to keep that for the Patreon?
The
though?
Patreon.
I feel like that'd be a good discussion for Patreon.
Oh,
we
God,
could
yes.
do that.
We
We
could
could
do
talk
that.
Talking
We
about
could
that
do
earlier
that.
today too.
That's what she said, exactly.
No, yeah, but like
Mhm.
I don't know, talking about geography and stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Like do you ever try to like
What?
if you're not knowledgeable about something, do you tend to just like exit yourself from the conversation, or do you try to make yourself involved?
No, I say with such confidence, I make you question if
do.
you're correct or
You know
not.
what? You do that. You're really right. Me,
does do that.
if I'm not knowledgeable about something, if I know I'm not going to be able to like provide input that matters, I just won't say anything. And
Why?
I'd hate to like, you know what? I don't want to get political with it, but it's like sort of how I did with voting too. Like
Okay.
one thing that everybody talks about voting is like your vote matters, right?
Right.
And the way I would always counter with that is I don't follow politics or anything with it.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't care enough to.
Right.
Yeah.
And my dad told me he's a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
not. But
Sure.
like he would tell me, he said, Gage, go vote for Trump.
Oh.
And I told him, this is what I said. I said, I think an uninformed vote is worse
Yeah.
than
No vote.
the no vote
Yeah.
at all.
Agreed.
Yeah.
100%.
And my dad got super mad about that. And I was just like, I don't know. That's the rest of my family got really upset with me too that when I said that.
Oh.
But
wow.
like that's the thing is like that's the way I've always felt was like if my vote doesn't mean anything, like is it better to not vote than to actually like
no,
voice
but-
your opinions
yeah.
that could
Yeah.
just end up being hurtful?
No, I'm right with you on that one. I
Yeah.
feel like, and I mean, obviously, I joke. Like, I don't do that for everything. Where I try to convince you that you're wrong.
Yeah, he just teases.
I do
He
that as a
teases.
joke,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
generally, like, I think it takes a real man here to be like, if you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah.
And I do that a lot. Like, if you ask me something and I don't know, I'll just be like, I honestly have no idea. And you hear me say that a lot. But I think it's like really dumb for a person to act like they know and then have a foot in their fucking mouth. I think that's dumb as fuck. I think like it's literally the dumbest thing you could do.
What can you say though? Like people just like to literally just say.
Well, no,
shit to,
people just like to fucking talk and be heard.
Yeah, I think a
Being
lot of people
heard.
like to be included.
Yeah.
And I think if you don't say anything, I think a lot of people looking in mind that you're just like you're ignorant.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
but like the
yeah.
real ignorance comes from speaking on something you don't know. I would. There's an old Asian saying, right? If you don't know, don't open your mouth. Silence
No, oh,
is golden. You know.
no, he literally just said that with an accent.
I don't know if I don't know if you could just apply an accent to anything
No,
and
no,
call
no,
it
no,
an
no.
Asian adage, bro.
I don't
Like
know.
what would be another Asian adage that I could just add an accent to? Like remember, if you hit the ground, 5-second rule.
Oh, okay.
Five,
Yo, cancel this motherfucker right now.
Someone
does
claim
that
that.
make it an
Claim
Asian
that right now.
adage? Like I don't know, bro.
Asian community stand up against the white
Yeah.
oppression, bro.
I've never heard Gage do an accent. That was the first time I heard Gage do an accent. But can you do an Indian one?
No.
What are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh man.
I will.
Wow.
We will give you permission to do a Korean accent.
I should have asked for it before.
Yeah,
but that's all right.
you should.
Cancel.
You know, speaking, I mean, not cancel, but I know you also wanted to talk about this whole YouTube thing very briefly.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good topic to end on, right?
Yeah,
so,
it's a very good topic to end on.
So
yeah.
this year and the beginning of this year and the end of last year, a lot
Yeah.
of big name YouTubers were deciding to quit YouTube.
Yes.
We had Matt Pat step down from his role as main host. We had a bunch, like a plethora of YouTubers. I think like we had like a dozen large, and I mean large YouTubers step away from the platform.
Yeah.
And this kind of like brings into contention, like as a content creator, right? Like we do a lot of jobs, right? That should be split between multiple people, right? Like before we hired a media company to edit the head-to-head videos, we were filming the video. We had to brainstorm the videos. We had to learn how to market the videos. We had to edit the videos. We had to learn how to navigate YouTube SEO. We had to make sure that, we were keeping up with social media. We had to make sure that we were, making sure that our merch was good quality.
Oh, graphics. Yeah, everything.
And like design, you're a designer too, right? So imagine as one person, you have 10 full-time jobs, right? And it's a creative job, so it doesn't work like a normal job, right?
No.
It's not like where I go and let's say I put in 8 hours on a YouTube video, right? And I post that YouTube video and YouTube goes, oh, you worked 8 hours? Here's $100, let's say. I mean, that's criminal, but you get my point.
Yeah.
But as a creative job, you don't output what you input. And that's where burnout comes from. Because as you get bigger as a channel, right? And like you have bigger and better opportunities, you start to step away from some of the jobs because now you can't do the jobs that you would normally do. Because like now, if I had to fly, right? If I had to fly somewhere to shoot a video, I can't edit that video, right? I'm not home. I can't edit the video, and I don't have the time to be creative anymore because now I'm doing things to make sure that the brand is growing. So now you're more catered to. Okay, now I'm getting a paycheck from YouTube.
Yeah.
So now my goal is to how do I get the same paycheck or get a better paycheck? Because you don't want to get less because it sucks, right? Because like January is a terrible month for YouTube.
Oh, it's horrendous.
Right? Like in December, our revenue was almost triple than what it is right now. If you look at our YouTube stats today or like right now. So it's like, I don't know. I mean, have you ever felt like that YouTuber burnout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I also think we're navigating new waters.
Yeah.
Like, I think the job as a YouTuber
Yeah.
has evolved to something that I don't think a lot of people would have predicted. Like, you got to think your average YouTuber a decade ago
Yeah.
was your one person filming videos because they want your Jenna Marbles, your I don't even know who watched back then. Onision. Did people watch him? I don't know. Like, there was just individual YouTubers.
Yeah,
and
just
stuff.
Yeah.
single.
People
Yeah.
would watch one person that's in charge of all their stuff for their channel, and they would do that. And that was
Yeah.
the job of that YouTuber.
Yeah.
Now we see like large scale productions,
Teams. Yeah.
teams of
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
like tens of people working on
Yeah.
a YouTube video.
Yeah.
I think the level of quality, the
scale.
scale, everything has grown for YouTube. Where now I think it's almost like, how do you expect one person to be able to do that on their own?
Right.
Yeah.
How are you going to get that one person that breaks off into the scene when everything is so well produced because
Yeah.
there's a team of people behind it?
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like we're maybe moving away from that era of just like it's your individual YouTubers, your
Yeah.
PewDiePies and stuff like that, and we're moving into like more like
Team-based.
mainstream type of stuff.
Sure,
like,
sure.
like like I don't want to say like based on TV because I still
Right.
think TV is still far away from what
no,
we're seeing.
correct.
On YouTube.
No,
Yeah.
actually, there are recent studies and recent understanding that YouTube is starting to become more like your television.
Yeah.
And that's actually reflected in your analytics, where you can actually look. And I don't know the full details about it, but they're starting to look at how people are watching the content and observing the content as on their phone versus their TV. Because, and I'll be honest, it was something that I was actually going to ask Doug about, especially for Saga and whatnot. A lot of comments and stuff that I see coming from people are actually when they show like, oh, I'm watching this, or I'm watching this, or like
Yeah.
I'm watching a Yu-Gi-Oh video. It's on their television. It's not on their phone. They're not taking a photo of their phone. They're taking a photo of them sitting down and
Whoa.
having that interaction with
Oh,
the
you know what?
television.
I actually did. I never paid attention to that. There are a lot of people that do enjoy stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
to
get
watch
it
on
for- You
TV.
get it for the progression series.
Yeah.
Like I know Doug gets it for Saga. I know other people, but the
I
thing
always
is,
see Ruxin. Ruxin in particular, people love that.
But the
Ruxin.
thing
My
is
brother,
that-
and I always share him watching on TV.
like the discrepancies between how you work a video for.
Dan, is your mic on?
Yeah, the mic's on.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Because they said they can't hear you.
Oh, I mean it's on. Like I.
Okay.
But the thing is like when you are sitting down to watch something on television versus sitting to like watch something on your phone already in itself is something that you have a million different things that you can click on, you can get distracted by, that you have like ability. If somebody texts you, or if you get a Facebook message, or if you get this or that, you're automatically pulled away from that video. But when you are watching something on TV, you have already committed that time to watching it on the television. So you generally have longer watch times, higher retention rates, and people just sit there and they watch through the things because it's actually a lot harder to switch a YouTube video on TV than it is phone.
Yeah, but I mean, like, how do you take a picture of your phone if you're watching something on your phone?
But what I'm saying is like these people are enjoying these things on TV versus phone. So like the quality and like some of the different things that you look for now in a YouTube video sometimes, but depending on what you're building or depending on what you're editing or filming or whatnot, you kind of almost have to look at it in two different platforms now. What it's good for phone and what's good for television.
Yeah, but I mean, again, like, I mean, if I can almost guarantee you, if you look at every YouTuber's analytics, I guarantee you they have like 90% of them are all watching on the phone.
Well,
like
yeah,
the TV watchers are very few and far between. I know Glow Shadow in chat, he always watches our Master Duel videos
he does,
on the
yes.
TV, but like I'm telling you right now, like generally speaking, in like the way YouTube is formatted now, or even all content is all vertical on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all vertical content. Like if you ask anybody, like if you went up to anybody, right? And you go, okay, like, what's your dream job? And they go, oh, YouTuber or TikTok, right?
Okay.
And that's why YouTube is pushing short form content right now, because everything is vertical content, like short form,
No, there is
vertical
short form, yeah.
content. Like long form content on YouTube right now, analytically, and I can tell you this objectively, is getting punished really bad.
I mean, I know you've told me this before. That's why you also want to like pivot. We'll try doing something else. But I mean, I don't know. Like to me, like my personal opinion, I still think there is a clear divide between like your usual like cable TV versus like YouTube.
Oh,
like,
absolutely,
I don't know. Sometimes like when I'm lazy, I just want to like chill on the couch. Then I would just turn on like a true crime like YouTuber like on the TV because I just want to relax. But mostly, even when I'm watching like a big scale like Mr. Beast videos, I don't know. Just let's just say like a bigger scale video or Dude Perfect.
Yeah.
I still watch it on my phone.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like
It's kind of interesting to think how vertical video has taken over only in like the last few years.
Right,
Like,
Yeah,
right.
if I think about it a decade ago, I
Yeah.
use that phrase a lot, but
Yes.
like a decade ago, I think about vertical video and it was kind of laughed at.
Oh,
Like,
exactly.
Think,
Yeah.
what vertical videos were you watching 10 years ago?
Literally none.
nothing.
Vine.
Well, well,
Sure.
Vine started it.
Vine.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's like the only vertical video I can think of that I
Yeah.
watched. And who's watching that? Kids my age. I don't
Yeah.
know, teenagers and stuff
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
Short
Like it's a
attention
7
spans.
second
Yeah.
short attention span video.
Yeah.
Now, like TikToks and stuff, I feel like that's like the more grown up, like what Vine was maybe meant to be. Like
Right.
it was supposed to be like a short, like I think if like Vine had just instead of 7 seconds left it to short form content, Vine would still be around today. I think Vine was like the predecessor of what TikTok like eventually ended up becoming.
Sure.
TikTok said like, oh, well, there's more room for like more than 7 seconds of content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we can keep people interested for more than that. And it's ended up being a huge success.
Yeah.
So like, no, I really think that's only been something new as of the last few years where vertical content more than 10 seconds has been a normal thing to release.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Before
saying.
that, I
It
feel
is,
like
yeah.
it was only like in that short amount of time.
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
And like we can only speak for ourselves, and 'cause
Of
I know
course, yeah.
I only have access to my own analytics.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like when we started pushing shorts for that 3 months,
Yes.
in those 3 months, our channel fucking exploded.
Yeah, it did.
like,
But then
and
that's like
and
the
this was
trend.
the
That's
this was
the
the
point, yeah.
height
Yes.
of short form content.
Yes.
And you know what the craziest part was, and chat knows this too. After those 3 months, we put out a long form video. Our average click through rate is about 12 to 15%. Do you know what the average click through rate for our long form video was after the streak of shorts?
What was it?
5%.
Yeah.
Because of everyone's a short Andy.
5 fucking
Yeah.
percent. Do you know how long it took for our channel to recover after one viral short?
Yeah.
One viral short. Do you know how long it took our channel to recover our click through rate and our watch time?
Months.
6
So-
Yeah.
months.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like you're using that as like a negative thing. Like I get like the 5% thing.
Oh, no, it wasn't
It
negative.
seems
though.
bad.
Definitely not.
But
Yeah.
you obviously have a larger influx of viewers. So I mean,
No,
if you
shorts-
take it and you
shorts-
try to scale it, like you don't think like 5% of the maybe 10x views that we normally used to get. Well, that's still pretty freaking good, don't you think? Like,
No, because that's not the objective math behind it. The conversion rate from short form viewers to long form viewers is under 1%.
They don't
Under
look
1%.
at it.
It was.
Yeah.
It is so marginal. It's basically fuck all.
Yo, Syriax, what's up, bro?
Oh,
Thanks for
what's
the,
up?
Thanks for the tier 1. Man.
Hey,
Huge
hey,
fan.
yo. When are you sitting right here,
Oh,
big dog?
wait.
When are you sitting?
Come on,
right
man.
here.
Pull up a chair. Bro.
Holy shit, bro!
Yeah.
Come
Colax
through.
actually said something. He says, "Look, mobile viewing takes a majority of internet and viewing worldwide."
Yeah, absolutely. Because everyone has a phone. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that makes you think. Okay, like, well, we're all watching TikTok and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get into a deep conversation
Sure.
with it, but like, think about it from gaming.
Okay.
Like, we talk about like Master Duel being big, like, objectively in our
Yeah,
scene and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And like, you ever really consider how big mobile gaming is compared to like
Yeah.
No, it
gaming
is.
as a whole? Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still laugh at mobile gaming. I'm
Same,
still like,
same.
oh, you play Candy Crush Temple Run? What are you, like 6? Like, no, but
Yeah.
like, I laugh at it. But like, how much you want to bet? Like, probably the majority of the world
Yeah,
is a
mobile
player,
gamer.
because
Yeah.
that also is inclusive to people that don't really traditionally game.
Yeah.
Correct.
And I think that's
Yeah.
a huge audience that a lot of people don't really
Yeah.
like to consider even as real.
No, because like you
right?
mentioned,
Because
it
they're not
before,
real
too.
gamers.
But
right?
they're the biggest audience though. Like, and I guarantee you, that's where most of these mobile phone app developers get their money is microtransactions from
I'm
mobile
sure
games.
they do.
Because dude, okay, tell me this. Okay, so I'll tell you how they got me. Right? They So when you're like watching something right on YouTube, let's say YouTube Shorts, and then you get that ad for, dude, they said this game was fake, but I'm gonna play this fake game.
No,
and it's
sure,
the
yeah.
one where like like you're shooting the barrels.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It makes me want to play so bad. I know it's gonna be ass. I know I'm gonna have to pay for microtransactions,
Yeah.
but my dick just wants it, bro. I have a confused boner.
That's crazy, bro.
That is
This
crazy,
guy
yeah.
weak-minded. I don't know about you. I just I scroll
Yeah.
past it. You.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Maybe they do target people like you.
What the fuck does that mean,
The what?
Kobe Bryant?
What? Strong body, weak-minded individuals. That's what they're going after.
Wow. I mean, but like regardless,
call me
but
stupid.
yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you call me
You know
stupid?
what they all they gotta do to get Susu to download an app, bro? All they gotta do is they gotta have one of those fake advertisements, and it's like some like avatar trying to lift up some weights or something like that.
Sure.
And then it's got to be something like Susu. It's so easy to lift up those weights, bro. All you got to do is tap the
No,
button.
exactly. No, that's
and
how
then
they
be
get
like, well,
you.
damn, I got to download it to show
No,
them
no.
how it's
Yeah.
done.
Chad, tell me right now. You know those ads that you get for the games? Tell me
ones?
right now. Any game ad you get.
Okay.
Like
you
they make-
already downloaded 2.
No, that's what I'm saying. But they make it like they misplay intentionally,
Oh, they do, yeah.
and
yeah.
then you're always like, bro, what the hell? Like, why would you
Yeah.
do that?
I actually think Joseph does that legitimately for his shorts to like bait interaction.
We do
I
that
think
too in our Master
He
Duel videos.
pronounces cards wrong on purpose.
Yeah.
So people like call him out. And it always pisses me off. But then I realize I'm getting pissed off. I'm like, damn, that guy's a genius. I
Yeah,
was like,
that's what
oh
I'm
my God,
saying.
bro. Like, he
That's what I'm
figured it
saying,
out.
bro. We even in our Master Duel videos, like we keep like one misplay every
sure,
game.
yeah.
Like we always tend to keep one not a misplay, one suboptimal play in every game. Because I always tell Jen, I'm like, don't make a game-ending misplay, but if it's suboptimal, it's okay. Because like you people fucking hate you for it.
Yeah.
They fucking legitimately want you to die for summoning in an attack and not diagonally an attack. They
Yeah.
want you to die, bro. It's crazy.
Oh no, but that's just a totally different beast.
All
like
I'm saying,
in a
bro,
post.
if I recorded my games, then I would be the most viewed YouTuber ever,
yeah.
bro. I'd get infinite views. The
Wow.
comment section would be
Holy
like,
shit.
what the hell is this guy doing,
He
bro?
would, he would have more comments than views. Holy
Dang.
shit.
Maybe we gotta do a video with Gage Fest.
Oh my God, yeah, we do. That's how you bait interaction, bro. Get Gage in there.
No, but I
Yeah,
mean,
so speaking of interaction, be sure to tell us what we fucked up on the podcast
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah, that too.
How'd you guys enjoy it today? I thought
Yeah.
this was a good episode today. man.
Sirius said he would love to come, but he hates flights. Just drive, bro.
Walk.
Walk. Oh yes,
He
walk.
asked how long we have the podcasting. This is our third
Third
official
episode.
Yes, their episode.
So just a little bit, a little
Yeah.
couple weeks.
Yeah, but definitely moving forward, I still feel like short form content is still gonna reign.
It will be. I mean,
It
kids
is gonna rain.
Kids today are fucking stupid, man.
yeah, bro.
Well, and not that too, but I'm touching
They are,
upon what like Dan was also saying. Like I know like you're saying like, oh yeah, YouTube has crossed over to that whole like TV thing, like people are treating it as a TV. That's sure, but like there's just I feel like it's only like a handful of like the big people that
Well-
actually does like the
well-
whole like sets.
Well, it's not even that. I mean, like nowadays, the YouTube app is baked into TVs.
No, I know it is.
Right?
Yes,
So
yes,
like, yeah, accessibility is there, but like other than us bums who are home all day, Like who's really watching?
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Like if people are at work, right? What? They're all looking at their phones. It's like everyone.
That's
like
what I'm
you
saying. I
said,
mean, you
everyone
shouldn't
has a
be.
phone.
You shouldn't
Yeah.
be.
You shouldn't be, but
Where is the YouTube channel for the podcast? Exclamation table will get you all the
Yeah.
links. And so when will the podcast be posted? So we're backlogging episodes because we have some things that are coming up that we won't be home for on Friday specifically. So we're trying to backlog some episodes, and I
So
think
we
3
have it,
episodes
yeah.
is perfect. So you guys will start having content on the YouTube channel, short form content
Yes.
on the YouTube channel starting this Sunday, with the entire episodes going up on Monday, and then
Yeah.
short form all the way up until Saturday
Yes.
or Sunday. So the long form stuff will go up on Monday, so you can drive to work and just listen to the podcast
yeah.
essentially.
Oh, and also, you guys don't want to do the big review.
Oh, dude, check
dude,
this
I can't
shit
believe
out.
We spent this whole time and we didn't even point it
I
out.
know,
bro.
chat. You guys won't be able to see it. I don't think.
Do you want to raise it up?
Or
Or
I'll
should I-
hold it up. Yeah, just turn it on.
Ready? You guys ready?
Oh, baby!
That thing is brighter than my future,
Wait, can you see it, Dan? Oh, okay. There it is, guys. That's
bro.
how
Is
you
this
ball.
shit sick
Dude,
or
when
what?
we get this hung up, it's gonna be legit.
It's gonna be
Let me tell
fucking
you, it's
sick.
actually gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Are you guys seeing it clearly?
I think they kind of. Oh, okay.
Fucking
It's
sick.
dope. Okay, you can put it down now.
C-Reax wants to know where we're located, bro. We'll hit you
Bro,
up.
I'll hit you up on
You
the
will hit
DM.
you up, where-
Bro, this man trying to get me to dox myself
Yeah, we'll hit you.
live.
Yeah, he had
Live.
this guy's got no problem doxing me wherever I live. You remember that
Oh
one
my
time
do,
stream at our
I
house?
do.
Dude, it was the funniest thing,
Oh
bro.
my
We did a
God.
live stream at my old place. I'll wrap up the stream with this.
Yeah.
We did a live stream
Oh
at
my
my old place.
God.
It was a cooking stream. And this guy, no, it was a video.
It was a
and
video.
he intros the video. He goes, "What's up, guys? We're in PA at bleep." Like, it just says the city, the address,
Yeah.
everything. Bro, he just
Yeah.
lets it all out there. And I give him this look. I'm like,
Yeah, he literally looked at me.
And he goes, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "You realize you just gave out where I literally live, bro, like on your video, and you're okay with that?" It was crazy, bro.
C-Reax just basically said ASL, bro. Remember those? Remember
Age,
those?
sex,
What?
location.
Age, sex,
Speaking,
location.
speaking of Omegle, bro.
Yeah.
The ASL, bro.
Oh, well,
ASL,
definitely.
baby.
Wait, do you have his contact, right?
Yeah. I Twitter, I think.
Well,
I think.
we'll DM you on Twitter.
Yeah.
My
We
people will
DM
hit
you.
up your people.
Oh, my people will hit up your people.
What the fuck? ASL. Oh my god, those were the days, bro. What was your? Did you ever have? I'm sorry. We'll wrap up on this. Did you ever have Instant Messenger? AOL Instant Messenger?
No, I didn't use it.
Oh, what?
You're a baby.
No, I didn't, bro.
What was your AOL Instant Messenger name?
Do I have to say it?
Yes. Chad, you too. AOL Instant Messenger names, don't fucking lie.
I had two.
You had 2.
Yeah, I think I had two.
Okay, what
I
were
definitely
they?
had two.
I gotta hear them. What are they?
I have to say it?
Yeah.
Do I really
you
have
gotta
to
say
say
Yeah,
it.
it?
yeah.
Say it.
One was Asian baby girl XXX.
Asian baby
Asian
girl
baby girl
XXX.
XXX.
What are you starting in 0X?
Hey, yo,
13 years
bro.
ago?
Dude,
what the
that
fuck
sounds
is wrong
like
with you?
that sounds like that'd be a predator's name in a chat room. Like that. I don't know why. That's
Holy
like, that's
shit.
so generic. I feel-
Okay.
What the
I'm just saying I'd respond.
Okay.
I'm
No,
just
it was
saying.
the AZN, not Asian.
Yeah, like
AZN.
AZN, baby girl, XXX.
Yeah,
Yo,
so,
she
something
was
like
taking
that.
keys from Asian Eyes White Dragon. Back
Okay,
in
and
the
The
day.
then-
second one was I don't know why. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay.
It was Peace Angel.
Peace Angel.
Okay.
That is
Yeah.
the complete stark
Yeah.
opposite of
Which
sex
one was
Asian.
first? Which one was
Yeah,
first?
what happened first?
Please let it be Peace Angel be first.
No, I think it was Asian baby girl, and then I went to Peace.
And then
So it wasn't a fall from grace. It was a come to Jesus.
Come to the other
Wait, what was yours?
I had mine was I'm a lover forever.
Oh yeah, that's on your
I'm a
Facebook.
lover
I didn't
forever.
say, yeah.
What the hell are you guys coming up with?
Syriac said X Elite Vegeta X. Hey,
Hey, that's pretty normal
My
though.
first
Is it?
username. I didn't
Okay,
have
fine,
an
your
AOL name.
first
My
Sure, give me your first username ever.
I ever used was for Diablo 2.
Oh.
And my older brother got me started with an account, and he
Okay.
came up with a name.
Oh, it wasn't
I
me
don't know.
then.
It's not even a
Yeah.
good name. It was Strato XL1. Strato XL1.
Wait,
That-
so what
okay,
does that mean?
well, did it have some
you know,
significance?
I admired my brother so much, I just blindly followed it. I said, "That's a cool name. Run it."
So you could have been Strato XL all this
Yeah,
time?
yeah. You guys should refer to me as Stratoxel or at Strato XL. but I don't know.
Stratoxel 1.
Stratoxel1.
Riveting. Dan, did you have AOL?
No, I didn't have AOL.
MSN?
I mean,
No,
what was
Well,
your
what was
first
the white
username?
version?
What was your
What
first
was the
username?
white version?
What was their first username ever?
I think it was. Oh man, I think it was X Dan Kirby X.
Boring.
He's been using.
Boring. Mine was Throbbin William X. What the fuck?
Robin Williams.
Is that
Wow.
is the name? Did you name your dick William?
Bro, people have some
Wow.
crazy names.
No,
let me
people
tell
had
you, dude.
crazy names
Wait.
back in the
If
day.
you want to see crazy fight like names, go look up the fighting game community. They've got the craziest names.
I love the names in the Smash community.
They've got some nuts.
They got some really good
Give
ones.
me some good ones.
Oh my god, bro. I mean, Sonic Fox is not like a weird one. There's like,
I
it's
love
always like,
Hungry Box
it's
and,
always
like,
like the
Mango
fighting
and
games.
stuff.
Like it's always like, I don't even know. I think there's somebody named like I'm a racist. Like,
Wow.
That's his username, and he's like one of the best fighting game characters in.
Tell me, like, is he
in
like,
the game.
is he African American or is he like?
I don't know what his ethnicity.
Caucasian?
Wow.
I'm pretty sure he's not actually
Oh my
racist.
god! Wait,
but like
did I tell you? So you know how we have our merch site, right?
Gooch
Yeah.
Cruiser, that's the one I came up with.
So we have our merch site, and obviously on our end we see the emails and stuff
Sure,
that they
yeah,
use. Right?
yeah.
Oh man, you know what was the? I think I could. I
Don't just say somebody's fucking
Yeah, I
email.
wouldn't dox
no.
somebody's
I'm
email
not gonna
address.
dox his email. It was just the username that was just so like.
I mean, even if you never know, like
Just don't
people
say
are
it?
scary on internet. You give them like a pixel,
Oh, okay,
and they're
fine.
like, they'll fucking find you.
Okay,
you
then
know
how
what I'm
about
saying?
Okay, some
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
names from Melee. One guy's is
PPMD.
PPMD. They had to change their names because when
Really?
Melee became an esport, those aren't marketable names. PPMD. Do you know what his old name was?
No.
Dr. PP. It was Dr. PP, bro. And he was
Oh.
he's one of the best Falcons the game's ever seen. There's also
Wow.
S2J. S2J is one of the greatest Captain Falcon players. That means smoke two joints. And that was his
Wow.
name was smoke two joints, and so they made him change it to S2J.
Wait,
So-
but your CS name was pretty. I don't know how you came up with that, but
Yeah, so like my CS name when I played like 1.6 like
Yeah.
semi-professionally,
Yeah.
it was Legendary Nipples.
no, not that.
And then
The
I
other one,
I
yeah.
switched it to No Pecs No Sex.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
first Twitch channel I ever started was No Pecs No Sex.
Yeah.
But you couldn't write sex.
Yeah.
So I had to put SEKX or something.
Yeah.
Couldn't do the S3X, you know,
No,
the
no.
elite speak.
No, and like and now obviously we have head-to-head battles,
What
but
the hell?
Yeah.
Bruh, Milano the Duelist just followed you, bro.
Yeah, what the
Imagine
fuck?
this
What's
guy
up?
waiting that long to follow the head.
What the fuck?
He probably, bro, you were better off not following this
You-
channel, Milano.
Bro, you were not
I
following the
mean-
whole time? we
Wait.
we ate dinner together.
Milano's the man, bro. I love that
What,
guy.
when
That's
do we,
crazy.
When do we dinner with Milano?
Don't say that.
Oh, don't say. No, I
I'm
was
trying
getting
to
confused.
trying to fucking guilt trip his ass.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Oh,
yo, you can
sorry.
make it up, 100 gifted. You
that's
can make it up right
that's
now,
all I'm
100
saying.
gifted.
Wait.
100
Yours
gifted.
was actually legendary nipples.
Legendary nipples, yes.
Legit.
Yes.
That would match Gage more, to be honest.
How the fuck would that match gauge?
I've got super small nipples.
No, I'm not saying
Show
that.
me right- show
I'm not
me-
going to show
Okay.
you, but I have measured. They are. They
How
are.
do you measure
They
nipples?
are. They are.
Against whose other nipples?
No, I've measured them with something else to reference to. They are the size of dimes, and I am not kidding. They are the size of dimes.
Whose nipples are the size of dimes?
My nipples, Suzu.
Then they're fucking huge.
That's small as fuck.
a dime?
A dime.
dime.
How is that big? You know how big a
That's
dime
smaller.
is?
That's smaller than this.
What the fuck?
That's smaller
Whose
than this.
nipples is that big?
Oh my god, bro! You have.
Are you joking?
Are you
Wait,
telling
wait,
me you
hold on.
haven't seen
Hold on.
pepperonis before?
Wait, are you talking about? No, this is the areola.
Are you talking
Yeah,
about the
I'm
areola?
talking about the
areola,
nipple.
I'm talking areola and all. It's dime sized. Areola and all.
That's actually really small.
No. Okay, so you're including the areola
Yes.
here.
Yes,
I
he's-
thought you meant your fleshy nipple was
No,
this
but-
size.
Bro, no. What? No. What the?
Your
What am I, a cow? What are you talking about?
Your areola.
You can see it on the Patreon.
Hey.
Oh my god,
I
dude!
will
That,
also-
you know, if
Yeah.
this was the case, his AOL name should have been "I shave when I don't want to." XOXO52, bro. I'm fucking sick.
Wait, yours is pretty small too.
I do have small nipples, yeah.
Yours is pretty small.
I do have small nipples. I do.
Are they dime sized?
No, yours is nickel size.
What's small? No, nickels are bigger than dimes.
Yeah,
man.
nickels
Yeah.
are bigger than dimes.
Mine, no, you know, I didn't want to have a coin here right
I don't have
now.
my wallet on me.
God, we're all fucking poor. But on that note, you know who's not poor? You, the viewers.
Okay.
Go hit up the Patreon for the Table Podcast.
Okay.
Because we're gonna be talking about. We always talk about more off the cuff stuff. I know this stuff is already pretty off the fucking cuff.
Maybe Gage will show his nipple.
No. I am. But
You guys can compare nipples.
No, but if you guys want an additional like 20 minutes of conversation, we normally are always over there talking
Yeah.
about something else. What were we just going to talk about? We were just going to talk about shows and
The TV
movies
shows,
that are
yes.
better the second time around.
The second time
'Cause
around,
these guys
yeah.
have been watching a little something. They've been watching The
Yeah.
Office.
The Office,
Yeah.
yeah.
Again, and so like it got me thinking. So if you guys want to get a little bit extra of us, you guys can catch us on the
Yes.
Patreon.
Yes, yes, yes.
Keep in mind, we are going to be getting up everything regularly on the YouTube channel now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were building a backlog. We did talk about this a little bit before. We're building a
Yep.
backlog.
Even for
But
Patreon, too.
Yeah, so now we're at a point where we're comfortable with we have enough to keep everything going smoothly. So
Yep.
you guys can get us all the time.
Yeah.
So !table gets you all of our links. Go check those out. Go follow us. Show us some love.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got anything else to close with?
Nah, this was a fucking great podcast. Best episode yet.
Now I'm just thinking about nipples. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, there you
That's
go.
it. You
All
know?
right. We'll catch you next time, I guess.
Okay.
Goddamn.
We will catch you guys next time.